took it seriously. It's like,
Yeah, he actually took it seriously and tried to seduce a freaking plant.
I am
you
slightly
started
concerned.
this, McElroy.
Oh yeah, he did. I love how
Clint
Justin.
McElroy is the only part of the Adventure Zone I still enjoy.
I love the fact that Justin was right there. He's just like his legs touching my. Please don't do this. His son was in the room with him when he was seducing the plant.
Oh, that poor kid.
Yeah, he started it, so that's on him.
No, it's funny because despite what they become, the Adventure Zone was actually really fun.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of fans would agree that it was actually really funny. And
Oh, good.
yeah, it's no, it was funny because later on when they defeat the bad guy, like the troll inside the item, just like I don't know, I'll give you the ability to I don't know, fuck an onion or something.
And he's like, too bad. I can already do that on my own.
Yeah, so stupid.
Wow. I. Jeez. Okay.
Cars,
You know what?
you gotta understand. A lot of the Adventure Zone is really stupid because they don't take it serious until like some of the last arcs. That's when the story actually picks up and they semi take it serious. The reason I say semi is because they still make stupid jokes and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it was mainly when they were all still learning how to play D&D, so they were just being stupid with it. Like with, Zone of Truth kind of deal. They basically turned it into where you just randomly spat out some random truth and shit like that.
Oh, we're live right now, aren't we?
Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay.
They good.
This is our cold open. But yeah, one thing I thought one joke I remember from the later season, like later arts was it's okay, I have magic. He's like, was that supposed to be a big reveal? Because we kinda already knew that. Yeah, it's just like, no, it's a dig at me, and then when Taco jumps off, he's like, it was both. Like, see what I mean? This is the stupidest crap ever. But yeah, it was funny. I loved it. I'm sad that they kind of stopped trying in some of the later stuff, but
I think they still do try. I think it's just because they know what they're kind of doing now, basically,
mhm,
that it's like it kind of lost that original feel to it,
yeah,
Which, like, isn't on them because, you start getting more of an understanding of how to play the game. It's going to
yeah,
change how you, play.
yeah. That's why I'm trying to break all my understanding of this game and just try to have fun with it.
All right, the
Yeah.
immune can have the ability to grow a huge hand to punch things. Wild shaped giant hand.
Listen, I told you, sure, but it's later levels because that sounds like you have to kind of master your wild shape right now. You're
That does it. Wild shape.
listen,
Fuck you.
listen.
State
You're still a
Earth.
baby boobop, okay? You're a little baby boobop. We'll wait till
I
later.
am not a baby boo.
Just
Speaking of
do
which,
it.
what level are we right now?
Yeah, level
4?
3,
4.
4. Yes, 4. Yes.
Okay, yeah, 4.
I totally know what level we are. Ha ha ha.
You guys are level.
Aha,
You
aha.
guys are level 4, and why don't you just go back to the base and relax, you little baby boobop?
But
Were we doing a bunch of stuff kind of deal? I thought we were jumping from one mission to another before heading back, weren't we?
actually, we just got done dealing with some hags who
Yep.
were causing issues here in this mystical land we were transported to.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I thought it was. Oh, that's right. We were in the different zone thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
we're in the
got pulled.
different zone. There we go. I did it.
Yeah,
I was gonna give you guys a quick recap. Don't worry.
we're in the alternate zone. The alter zone.
Mhm. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. It is I, the Fable of Fables, and these are my lovely 3 players. Sadly, due to a tragic accident involving a plane and a great space copter, and Rycroy won't join us anymore. It's okay.
Okay, you made it sound like they died. They're not. They're fine.
I'm
They're
sorry.
fine.
They're dead to me. It's a different story entirely.
Oh God.
Jokes aside, though, they're fine. Rykra will probably join us later. Not really sure about that one, and for sure won't be able to join due to life reasons. Hopefully things get clear up on her end. But yes, I'll give a quick recap. Last time on Tales from Eldeen Grove, you all went to a different plane, a plane of the light that was sadly corrupted by the madness of a coven of hags. I never actually gave them a name because, to be honest, I didn't think it was really important. Sometimes they're important, sometimes they're not really. It's just a bunch of mean old ladies turning candy into mean candy. It was dumb. They're
Well,
mean.
since they're dead, they can now be called the has-beens.
Yes, they're called the has
I think we should call them. Hold on. Hold on, this is gonna be good, I promise. This is worth the build-up. Hi, Raikoi. We should
Yes, we're live.
call them. Yes, we are. The Republican National Hagvention. Got it. Did it. Very funny. I'm the best.
Um, Okay, well, I don't know if that was worth the build-up, but I'm proud of you nonetheless, Cody. But yes, after defeating the hags, meeting a man named Jacob Grimmore, learning about stuff, you all killed Charles, which was apparently a strange, I believe, what are they calling him? I actually forgot what the candy's called.
Whoppers.
No. They're mostly
Jawbreakers?
no, they're mostly the one candies you can get around Christmas.
The
Candy canes?
peppermint
Nut rolls?
elemental dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
right.
peppermint elemental.
Yeah, the candy cane.
There you
monstrosity.
go. Thank you. The candy cane. Why did I forget the name of the actual candy? My goodness gracious. My brain just farted on that. Yes, the candy cane abomination. Thank you. After killing Charles, you dealt with the hags, and we ended the session there. We'll pick up today's session with you all getting looting the hag's cave. I will tell you guys what you find. Good thing I wrote it down ahead of time.
Oh yeah,
Yay, looting dead body.
let's go.
I got
Also-
booted out of Discord.
Why?
I mean, not
Why?
Discord. I
can
mean
still
the
hear you.
game.
That's
Oh
weird.
no! Can you get back in?
I have no clue.
Everyone seems to be having tech issues today. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. Just
I think it's a full moon.
it
Or
must
it's
be.
you.
I don't know. Could be. I just I don't know. It was a little bit nerve wracking to, turn on my computer. Screen pops up. Everything is giant and zoomed in. I found my settings were changed, and so I asked my tech friends who maybe know about this, and they said, "Oh, just probably from your driver update." Like, fuck.
Mm.
Thanks for giving me
Merry
a heart attack.
Christmas.
No, not the powderoo. No. It's
Well.
Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet, you monster.
When is Thanksgiving again? 25th? Something like that? 24th?
The 23rd. It's the oh gosh, I want to say the third or fourth Thursday in the month.
It's the last Thursday of the month is always Thanksgiving.
Well, technically, the last Thursday of the month is the 30th.
Well, you're the last Thursday of the
Aw.
month.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry.
Wait,
you
that
feel
means
so
we.
bad.
That means
Guys.
That means I get 4 critical rolls this week.
Guys,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Forgetting the real meaning of November 2nd,
Um.
which is that it's still Halloween as far as I'm concerned.
Agreed.
It's the season to get discounted candy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I have a bunch of candy left over. Got like no trick or treaters, so it's like I was planning to hand out like
either.
I was just planning to hand out like freaking like handfuls of candy to whoever kids came,
I
and I
didn't
still
get-
have a bunch left.
I didn't get that many kids either. It's like, what the fuck?
It's probably because it was so cold. Didn't it snow around your guys' area?
Well, yeah, we did. Well, I mean, we had some warm spells here, so most of the snow was melted.
Well,
I mean,
they
still
also have a safe week too the week before, where basically kids go to like malls and stores where they hand out candy.
there's no malls in my town, so
I mean, there's still
Wait.
stores, right?
yeah, there's some stores, yeah, but I don't know if they do that. Anyway, sorry,
mean,
Fable.
I basically live in Letterkenny, and yeah, sorry, Fable.
It's fine. I took some time
We
to
love you.
talk about the Adventure Zone. Love you too, my dude.
All I'm gonna say, I think that I live in a cold ass state. Okay, I'm just gonna say, kids today kids here should be made of sterner stuff. I remember back in my day
All right.
when I
Okay,
used
old
to
man.
Let's back out of this.
walk
Before
Okay.
negative 30-degree weather.
All right, Grandpappy. It's
You tied
okay.
an onion to your belt, as was the style at the time.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then when you went to school, you had to walk in the snow both ways while fighting wolves. Yes, I remember.
How did you know that? I never told you that part of my childhood.
We figured that's how you became, the werewolf that you are now.
No, that's something different. This is something completely different.
I just assumed because I've heard people say that they actually
I
did stuff like that.
I remember when my childhood friend was taken away by the wolves, never to be seen again.
A friend of my grandpa's did allegedly fight a chimpanzee once, but that's a story for another day.
Wow.
Fable, we were looting kegs.
Yes, I was about to say. So, if you guys are ready, I have this really nice paper with loot written on it.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Do they have a bowl of butterscotch candies?
Yes, they have a bowl of butterscotch candies.
I tip them over because I don't trust them. They're probably gross.
Never trust anything in a Hague's place.
I was just kind of thinking it's probably like one of those senior citizen bowls of butterscotch candies that was left out in the sun, so they're all like melted and fused together into like an abomination of butterscotch.
On the one hand, you're right that we shouldn't trust them, but on the other hand, butterscotch is good, and every time they give people hard candies on Chopped, they always seem to make really good desserts out of them.
So, before you guys go on another tangent, I should probably announce that we're streaming on all the things. Goodness gracious.
I do have one other question.
Yes.
Did one of them drop their beans?
Yes, one of the old hags dropped their beans.
Beans!
Yes. Yes, the old grannies came in and started shopping all over the place and dropped their beans. Alright. Yeah, so basically, as you all look around, as you all loot around, I should say, this is what you find. As you explore the area, kind of a smallish area, but somehow the hags have make themselves at home. The items you find are a strange looking mask that appears to be carved out of wood, a funny looking bag that almost looks looks old and almost like a pumpkin. It's colored to look like a pumpkin. 40 gold pieces, 2 potions, and a chest with an ungodly amount of sweets.
Mune will change back, of course. I mean,
I thought
I'm not gonna.
I thought you were gonna eat the chest with the candies as a wolf.
All right, never mind. I'm going back. I don't.
No, you changed back there, young man.
All right, change back, kind of deal, and like pick up the bag with the pumpkin-looking symbol on it, and we like So what, is this just like a bunch of seeds or something for pumpkins, and I'll reach into it?
Okay. Mune, as you reach into it, the bag appears to be a lot bigger than you would imagine it to be. As you put your hand into it, you do feel something. You do feel something touching your hand, like, well, press against your hand. Do you want to pull it out?
Yeah.
All right. As you pull it out, you see what appears to be a small-looking pumpkin.
Wow. Huh. Means gonna bite it. I try to bite into it.
Oh God.
Okay.
Out of character, I know what this is, but in character means an idiot.
Yeah, I can tell actually. Mute, as you bite into it, you take. Let's see. Mute, as you bite into the small pumpkin, you take exactly 3 points of fire damage.
Huh?
As it blows up.
Yes, as soon as your teeth bite into the thing, you hear a small sound of it sizzling as it explodes in your mouth, and you take 3 points of fire damage.
So it's sort of like the Looney Tunes thing, where basically just my face is just like here, like just covered in like, you know, the ash and soot and whatnot.
Yes.
I just cough out kind of deal, which just does a puff of smoke, and I'm like, has a strong kick to it.
Greg will just kind of like turn and was like, "What? What the hell was that? What happened?
I don't know. I'll
Did it
reach in.
just explode?"
I'll just reach into the bag again. Is there another one?
Yep, there is another one.
I don't know. You try it. I'll just throw it in.
Oh God! Ah!
Do you throw it right at his person or like at his feet? Like, how do you throw it at him exactly?
I'll do the like the tossing motion, like, you know, throw it like underhand. So basically, it's not like going full speed at him, so he can move.
Okay, I assume that Gregory will dodge this.
Is it sizzling?
Yes, as soon as it leaves Mune's hands, you see as it begins you hear as it begins to sizzle.
Yep, Gregory's making a break for it.
Okay. Gregory, as soon as you're able to dodge out of the way, in where you were standing, and when the pumpkin hits the floor, it lets out a small bang. Not enough to where it creates a crater in the ground, but enough to where it leaves a small hint of fire damage in the way.
Mune? I don't think that's food.
Yeah, it seems like some sort of bomb, but kind of a small one. I'll like just strap it onto my belt and be like, "We're gonna have to make these bad boys bigger."
Don't look at me.
Hey, it's not like we got some kind of like artificer or something that can help with that.
Yeah.
Artificer? I mean, sounds like you more need like a botanist. Someone with a real green thumb. Gregory hides his thumbs.
All right,
Rest
so I
in
guess we're
peace,
gonna
thumbs.
we're gonna cut off your thumbs. Got it.
Oh my god. D&D got
Well,
dark.
he said he needed a green thumb.
What?
So
Well, true.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like if hags were like, you need someone with green thumbs, and then you bring somebody and then she chops off their thumbs. There we go.
Yeah, I can see that. In all honesty, I can see hags doing that. They take things quite literally.
Yeah. Or they like trying to like finagle on their words a bit, or like double meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Sure, I'll-
special.
Yeah, yeah. I'll bring your husband back from the dead. Sure, he'll just be a zombie. It's like
Oh, so hi,
So-
Minx.
so messed up.
Hi,
Oh, Minx is here.
Hi, Mac.
Minx. Hi, Mac.
You
Minx, have you watched the Digital Circus yet?
We
Okay.
literally she literally just ended stream cards.
I'm I'm kidding. Oh.
Actually, now that you guys mentioned the whole like um the whole revives your husband as a zombie thing. There's a horror story I was reading. I'm just gonna go on a quick tangent because I thought it was funny. Basically this ungodly creature was just like, he's just like, I can bring him back if you bring me something in return. The lady gives him gives the monster a body, and he's just like, well, you gave me a corpse. You gave me a corpse, so I thought it was only fair I returned the favor. It's like, I don't know why, but I love that type of villain. Just the ones that take it so literal. It's just like, I hate you, but I love you at the same time. Please, I want to defeat you now. It was such an interesting story, especially since it comes out of this specific series that you wouldn't think it would have. But yeah, it was cool. So yes, I also wrote the other stuff you guys found in case you wanted to keep notes.
Yeah.
And
Should we split the gold now, or should we kind of wait until we have everyone here for that?
I can split the gold now. I mean, there's like what, 5 of us, and how much gold is it?
40.
40. That's like 8 gold a pop.
never means. Okay, well, once you guys are done in the cave, I assume you all leave to hopefully get back home.
There is no home.
Aw,
You could, to quote Rod
Yeah,
Sterling, you could never return home. Oh, sorry.
what's up, Cody?
My brain doesn't function.
Oh. Not the mask made out of wood. No.
What else did you say we found?
A chest filled
We've
with
got
lots of sweets and a mask made out of wood. Hmm.
I think we a Jack Russell Terrier and put the mask on it,
What?
and then we can find Jamie Kennedy
I knew
and
that.
make a very bad film.
Oh.
Oh god, I had a feeling someone was gonna make that reference when I thought of this item.
I was thinking. My mind went to Baldur's Gates. So.
Dun, 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 dun.
So with 40 gold, how let's see, how does that divide up between? That'd be, not. Oh gosh, how much would that be between all of us?
Gold apiece.
8.
8 gold for each of
Yeah.
us. Okay.
Yeah, so could you add it to Numi's and...
Just Lumi, because everyone
Yeah.
else is here.
I guess I'll have to do that. I don't want to. Cry.
That's right. Like, I pick up a sleepy Lumi, put him on my shoulder, and kind of just stick the coins into her fur.
Alrighty,
She's exhausted after the fight.
let's see.
She's tired.
Um,
Some basic math.
if you guys are okay with it, I can take about 20 minutes to identify the potions.
Yeah, identify the bag too. I think me and would be like, does this bag do any other cool stuff except make bombs, explode stuff?
Well, if you leave it with me for 10 minutes, I can see about it.
Deal.
All right. So I'm gonna need to sit down for about, oh gosh, half an hour. So feel free to rest up, I guess. All right. I think we actually took care of that pretty quickly. I don't think. Well, I mean, Lumi's looking kind of hurt, but the rest of us are looking okay.
What are you talking about? I took 3 damage. Totally not because I tried to eat a bomb, but that's not the point here.
Yeah, but that's because of your own fault, though.
I mean, fair, but you know, rude.
So, so Fable, Greg will identify the bag first for Mune, and then we'll go about identifying the potions.
Alrighty. Alright, Sir Karst. You all take I assume, I guess like a very short rest essentially, but not necessarily. You all sit down to try to catch your breath. Yes, Cody?
I can identify this.
While we're having our short rest and Gregory is identifying stuff, Julia wants to just go check on Hollow and uh, the new Grimoire, whose first name I've forgotten.
His name is Jacob.
Jacob, right.
Alrighty.
My brain is soup.
Alright, I'll just quickly go through car stuff and then we'll head to you real quick.
Yeah.
Because I have my... it won't take that long. Alright, so Karst, you're going to investigate... We're going to identify the potions and the bag, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. I guess no one wants to look at the mask. It's real cool.
I put on the mask. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, Mune, as soon
put
as
on
you
the
do... Alright, whoever puts on the mask, your head has become mimicked like from Dark Souls. Your health is slowly getting killed, but your discovery rate has gone up by about 5%.
Oh, I thought I was gonna turn into Jim Carrey. No, I'm
I can,
sorry.
I can identify the mask too, if you guys
Yeah.
don't mind waiting another 10 minutes.
Now we have all the time here. This took a lot faster than we thought. You know, they would just think we're still in battle. It's fine.
Your battle that took about like 40 minutes apparently. Alright.
Yes, it was an intense battle.
Yes, Karst, you're gonna identify the bag, I believe, first?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Karst, in your hand you have what is called the bag. Well, I don't have a proper name for it because I don't think I even named it in the first one. It is essentially a magical bag that holds what are known as pumpkin bombs. From what you can tell using your identify spell, this item seems to be incomplete at the moment. Yes, it is you're able to take out a set number of pumpkins for now. However, the item does appear to be incomplete at the moment. You're not sure why, but possibly Mune has a point where it can get stronger, or you're not able to fully understand its purpose just yet. But yep. At the moment, it stores many pumpkin bombs. Mm-hmm.
How is it incomplete?
You're not really quite sure. Your spell just seems to. It's as weird as it may sound. Your identify spell seems to cut off at a certain point.
It seems like the item itself doesn't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that. It's just maybe the item itself is damaged in a way, but not necessarily.
I guess we can have the artificer look at it, kind of deal. So, Fable, can you put that in my inventory, or should I just make a new thing for it?
It's easy. You can just put a new thing in it like you did with Dashai before.
Alright.
Gregory will just kind of, as soon as he's done identifying it, say, well, okay. So, Mune?
Yeah.
Okay, I got some info from it. So it seems like it's wasn't able to delve deep enough to get the full information, but here's what I got. So it's called a boudoir bomb bag.
What?
A boudoir bomb bag. But
Yeah, I'm just calling it pumpkin.
sounds exotic. And
Yeah,
it's full of
it's
pow
The
pumpkin.
Defoe duffel.
Pow pumpkin. All right, now I know you're making this shit up.
Probably.
Hey, Greg's like, no, I'm not. I'm being very honest here.
Inside check. 11. Shit.
Don't worry, I have shitty charisma. I miss Lucas.
I think you might beat this though. Yep. So I guess this is perfect. So Mew is like suspicious at you. At first, one's like, well, all right, kind of a weird name for a bag, and I'll take it. But like, I still don't trust you.
And if you want to get the biggest bang for your buck with the pumpkins, when you throw them, you gotta yell, "Pow pow pumpkin!"
Pow pow pow. All right, I'm not doing that.
I
Okay,
feel like
well
that's
then-
a lie.
All right, well then the pumpkins are gonna have a subpar boom.
All right, that's it. I take the rest of the bombs out and throw it at him and scream, "Pow pow pumpkin!"
Can I insight check? Insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, if you want to. This sounds about right for you guys. You should
I
start
like how
messing
we-
around.
I miss being peppers.
Oh my god, I miss being fucking Dutch Shower. I could just fucking punch you.
Okay, to be honest, you were gonna get a good roll. You just got unlucky and rolled a 1. That's the problem here. That's just the unlucky
all-
part.
All Raikoi needed was like a 10.
Yeah,
to
you
be
would have
me.
been fine, but you just got unlucky, bud.
The
Very
gods of fate have shined upon me. They are now pow pow pumpkins.
Oh my goodness. Oh, one thing real quick, Mune. Just to add a
What?
little bit of flavor to this. Before you took a bite of the pumpkin and even threw one at Gregory, you saw that it had a strange rune carved into the pumpkin itself.
Ooh, and I only found out because I was gonna bite it. Perfect.
Yes, essentially,
Alright.
yeah, because your face is really close to looking at it.
Would I be able to tell what the rune is? Or
Yep, I believe because you speak primordial. Yes,
yeah.
it is the insignia for fire.
Oh, yeah. I'll pull one out, like wondering if there's another element to like water. Like that's what Mean's gonna be thinking.
All right. As you pull out the amount of pumpkins, as you pull out another one, it sadly doesn't have another rune for water. It just still has the fire one on it. On closer
Aw.
inspection of the bag, if you want to look for it, it does look like at one point there was other runes stitched onto the bag, but they seem to have fallen off, or you assume they fell off because it does look like it had stitching or was embroidered with other such things on it. But you're not able to make them out just yet.
Okay, cool.
Maybe that's why Gregory couldn't fully understand it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm working
'Cause he's a
damaged
fool.
product here. How you expect me to figure this out when it's damaged, man?
I'm
Oh.
damaged.
All right. And for the other items, Karst, for the 2 potions, they are 2 potions of healing, the basic kind. So it's just the 2d4 plus 2 ones.
Okay. Greg was just like, all right, we got a couple of healing potions here. Who wants some healing? Healing
I'll
here.
take one.
Here you go.
Give me the
Ow.
biggest one you got. I need it. Look
I'll
at
be
me. My
50
face is
gold.
blown up.
Your place is blown up. That was on you, if anything. And-
Exactly. That's why I need the highest healing potion for my 3 damage.
Oh my
What,
god.
wait, Moon, can't you cast healing magic?
That's not the point here.
We should give this to Julia. Julia can't cast healing magic. What if they need healing and we can't get to them?
I'm sure Julia can handle. That's true.
Here, Julia, you want a healing potion?
I think Julia
Yeah, I
laughed a
think
while.
that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay.
All right, here you go. 1 healing potion.
Julia,
be-
like, calls that from the mouth of the cave, I guess.
Okay. That's fine.
I floated on over to you. Nya, 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 nya.
Wait, does Gregory have
I also
mage
have
hand?
mage hand, so I...
No, I have levitate, which
Okay.
I have no spell slots to cast that with. So
Levitate.
never mind. I guess I just
Well, I do have mage hand, so I'll grab it and float it on over to myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mage hand friends.
High five. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, he's a mage hand to do. Well, my mage hand is just like a bunch of turtles amalgamating into a flying turtle hand.
Yeah. Also, Cars, how do you spell boudoir or whatever he's called it?
Boudoir. I don't know.
Are you trying to say boudoir?
Yes.
Just call it a pumpkin bag or something.
Boudoir.
Boudoir.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you.
I was mispronouncing on purpose.
They're Green Goblin pumpkin bombs. We have to call it the Defoe Duffel.
I love that.
No.
Alright,
Wait, if they're Green Goblin, why not just Osborne?
Savage.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Because
but-
there is only one Norman Osborn, and it's Willem Dafoe.
This is gonna be a thing.
Okay, that makes sense now.
No,
Freaking
the
little
guy who plays him in the recent games is actually really good.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Even though he hasn't turned into the Green Goblin yet.
I think that's for game 3.
Oh, I'm very much certain it's game 3.
I'm sure he's good. He's just not Willem Dafoe.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, he was so good, they brought him back, 20 years later?
Yeah. Man, that was unexpected. Especially since he's supposed to be dead.
Savage.
That was kind of like the whole, time... There was a thing.
It was
all
crazy.
of those characters... The whole point of that movie was that... so that they could reverse all the deaths of all... Because every one of those villains died in the game, in the movies.
Mhm.
You died in the movies, but
And then they can make a funny reference to it in Across the Spider-Verse.
it's a canon event.
Can I just say a little bit of a side note? I am still so pissed off that one of the big quests in Spider-Man 2 involved an Easter egg for Across from the Spider-Verse of a character who was cut from the fucking movie.
No,
That's
no.
savage.
So you're just going there. Who the fuck is this? And they're like, "Oh, wait until Miguel hears about this." That's great. Who the fuck are you?
They cut Spiders Man?
No, it was some lady in a bar.
I swear to God, I
Oh, I think I know who you're talking
I
about.
hate Spider-Man with a vengeance.
Spider's Man is the best Spider-Man.
I'm
and
glad
will-
he's
I
dead.
will-
I'm glad he's freaking dead.
Wait, is that the one where it's just actual spiders?
Yes,
in
it's
form?
it's a
Yeah, it was
weird
just-
it's a weird hive mind of spiders that apparently thinks it's freaking Peter Parker. No one understands why it's a thing. It's just a thing.
Oh, they
I mean, they
oh,
ate Peter
they-
Parker, so
Yeah, exactly. They ate Peter Parker, so that's why.
Listen, if eating someone or eating something gives you its memories, then I don't know. I'm just
I
saying
mean, to
I
be
hate it.
fair, that's what happened with Doc Ock and Peter Parker when they switched bodies, kind of
He
deal.
didn't eat him. He used a machine. There's a difference.
Just because you use a utensil to eat someone's mind, kind of deal, doesn't mean it's any less.
I will
can
fight
we
these guys
can
on
we
this
just-
forever. Man.
Let's just end this whole Spider-Man thing by just saying, the lore of Spider-Man is really fucking weird. I think because I'm pretty sure at this point they made it so the original Spider-Man was a Nazi.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the this
Anansi.
A Nazi.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He's South
Makes it
African
different.
folk
yeah,
figure,
yeah.
not a Nazi.
Okay.
So I was like, wait, what?
I mispronounce it.
Pronunciations
I
are hard
mispronounce
if
it.
you're not
I'm
used
sorry,
to.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
I'm
you're right,
very, I'm very Midwestern. I say root beer and people get upset. So give me
Root
a little bit
beer.
of a break.
Dare you?
Root beer.
All right, alrighty, you weenies.
Rut beer.
It's just root beer. I'm saying root. I'm saying root. I
Oh.
don't get why people get so upset by this.
People are weird, and before you all go on
Aw.
even more tangents, I just want to say I'll tell you what the final item is.
Yes, the
The
mask.
mask.
Yes,
Tell us your secrets, Mask.
Gregory, as you hold the mask in your hand, you feel this strange magical essence from it. As you ritually cast Identify, oddly enough, the mask goes from a plain expression to another. It goes from plain expression to one of a happy face, and then a second later into a sad face. After your Identify is done, you find out that this mask is known as the Mask of Many Faces. It lets you
Oh.
use the spell. It lets you use the disguise self spell 3 times in a day.
Oh, okay. That's. Wait, is it cursed?
I don't think Identify tells you that, does it?
No, it does not.
Because like
Identify explicitly does not.
No,
I'm still trying to figure out from game 1 when I gave you guys an item that was only evil aligned, and I don't think Identify told me if it works like that or not. So I'm still
No,
confused.
Identify doesn't tell you if it's cursed or not. It's
You also
basically
don't.
your-
Also, and
Yeah.
I learned this from my own miserror as a DM.
Mhm.
You also don't tell them if it's a cursed item that requires attunement. You don't tell them that it requires attunement. It just does it.
Because like one thing,
Yeah.
because I know some items are only required for like some items can be like you have to be good aligned or something. Identify doesn't specifically state that you have to be good aligned to use this item, does it?
No, it just says for Identify, I know if there's any spells affecting the item or person.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so
Though,
I'm just
though
curious.
I will say that by asking it this question makes me think that this item may be cursed.
I mean, out of character kind of deal. We can
if Fable
question
just
it,
if
but in
Fable just said
character.
no, I mean then yeah, we'd be fine. But since like does Identify allow you to know that? It's like, oh god dang it.
But I'm fine with it. If it's cursed, I'd take it.
I can't cast Remove Curse yet. I'm not high enough level to do that.
I mean, from what my lawyers tell me, I cannot confirm or deny that it is cursed.
Savage.
Oh god dang it.
I'm sorry,
Alright,
I had to. I had to say that.
So who's trying it on?
What is it doing?
It lets you cast the sky self 3 times.
Oh, I
a day.
don't need that. I give this guy self a day automatically by means of the thing.
Your thing. Okay.
That apparently you just
Um,
told everyone what it was before, and I'm just like, all right, we're doing this now, I suppose.
How about how about Julia? Julia's already cursed with warlock pact magic. I'm sure
That's
this won't
probably-
affect him. What do you say,
Well, we
Julia?
can figure it out later too.
You want to become
Well-
your best self?
In character, we don't know that it's cursed, and out of character, this is admittedly very thematic and useful for Julia, so yeah, they'd probably want to take it.
All
I
right.
also want to say that I'm glad someone likes it because I had to look up a lot of information on hags, and I struggled for a couple days trying to figure out an item they would have that wasn't, skin of people, an eyeball, a beholder, and a bunch of children. I hate the internet. I really do, but I understand that it wants to get dark.
Is there some human skin?
No, not
Gross.
I mean,
You're sure there's no human skin?
listen, you're dealing with green
Wow.
hags. If you want to go after like night hags, maybe? Question mark. Green hags are babies compared to the other hags, apparently.
We find out that these hags not only performed evil deeds, but they also had a size business for circumcision. Okay, maybe that was a bit too far. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
that was a bit
also,
far.
also, just to change the subject real quick. Right, Croy, a specific item I think you would like, or that kind of ties into you. I mentioned it. I remember I mentioned it last time we played, but I'm pretty sure you don't remember, and that's fine. You found a book with that strange symbol that you've been seeing in your dreams.
A weird what?
You found a book with the strange symbol you've been seeing.
Mm.
hmm
Okay.
if you want to get a quick look into it while Gregory's doing his thing,
I'll do so.
from what you can tell, it's written in a strange combination of what is it, Sylvan and Abyssal, but it seems to be folk story, like fairy tales, but dark versions of the fairy tales.
So fairy tales.
Yeah, essentially the Brothers Grimm version, pretty much. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my God,
Fun
Ice!
fact
What are you
about the Brothers
talking about?
Grimm.
I mean, the Brothers Grimm stories are essentially really dark because they don't have happy endings like most folk tales now we have. But yeah.
True, but a fun fact is that people think of those versions as, like the original unedited versions, but actually, they did change quite a lot, because while standards regarding violence were different during the Brothers Grimm's time,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they did change and edit out references that could imply the presence of premarital sex, like princesses being pregnant outside of wedlock and things like that. And also,
Sleeping.
one of the brothers
Mm-hmm.
was very obsessed with the purity of the German language and edited out loan words from other languages to
My.
replace them with High German. I did a paper on them in high school, and I have this knowledge in my brain now.
Great. Lovely.
But yes. Just the thing is, I believe Sleeping Beauty's one story is she literally becomes pregnant and as she's asleep, by the way. So it's just like, okay, I really hate these versions of the older stories.
Yeah. Yeah, let's continue on.
But yes, right, Roy. That is a book you find. However, for the sake of sanity for everyone, it just talks about more horror versions of the story of the folk tales, such as Hansel and Gretel, the Big Bad Wolf, the Pied Piper, things like that.
Oh boy, who knew that Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey was canon?
Listen, I said horror stories. I didn't say trash. Get out of here. I could write a better horror story than that crap, and I don't even like horror that much.
To be honest with you, I feel like if you threw a bunch of platypuses in a room with a bunch of typewriters, they'd make absolute garbage because they don't have fingers. But I think it would still work better than what they made for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta go find my friend Platty and throw him in a room to make a story real quick. Anyway. All right. So
I hope he enjoys learning that platypuses carry things with their tails.
I think he will like that. But yes. So you guys make your way out of the cave. All right. Well, time for Julia's thing before I forget, and then I feel bad. Julia, as you step out of the cave or made your way back to, or however far you went, you see Hollow, who greets you. Hollow says hi.
Hi there, Hollow. Just wanted to let you know that we've got things taken care of, so uh, hopefully that will solve your problem with weird teleporting mists and not being able to leave when you want to and such. Did you know that male platypi have venomous spurs on their hind legs?
Um,
It's true, they do.
I know it's true. Hollow says, well, thank you very much for getting rid of the mean old ladies. Also, I did not know that. Question, what is a platypus?
Uh, It's sort of like a beaver with a duck bill, and it lays eggs, and also, the male ones have venomous spurs on their hind legs. Supposedly, getting injected with the venom really, really hurts.
But isn't deadly.
Like, more so than other venomous animals.
Hollow just nods, not really knowing if you're telling the truth or not, because honestly, fact is stranger than fiction at times.
This is why they're in Australia.
So yeah, Hollow just says, "Neat." But hopefully, yes, everything will be fine now that the evil old ladies are gone. I and Jacob can hopefully fix this place. Hopefully.
Well, I hope it goes well. You know, those hags weren't actually too bad. You know, we got the drop on them, and we used that weird candy cane abomination to skewer them a bit, and boom, Bob's your uncle. They're gone. Apparently, hags aren't as deadly if you take away their ability to cast magic.
I think they're probably still deadly because they got other things,
Oh, true. I guess we're just that good.
Julia, as those two are talking, Hollow kind of like leans over to you and whispers, "I don't have an uncle named Bob. Is he okay?"
Huh? Oh.
They whispered this, Karst, you butt.
Oh. I don't have good perception, so yeah, no, fine.
You're
I just
fine,
have
you butt.
I have a 15.
But yeah, so yeah, Hollow will lead you guys back to Jacob, where you all gather up, and if there's anything else you want to do before anything happens, let me know. Jacob will greet you. He'll say, greetings, greetings, everyone. I hope, from what I can see, you seem to have survived. Worse for wear. Looking at some of you that got more beat up than the rest. I assume Mune is still covered in soot?
Yes.
Yes, some of you seem to be better off than others.
It was an epic battle. Took us so long just to deal the finishing blow.
Right.
You in there, you don't know.
I know you what?
You don't know.
Oh my god. Alright, so everyone, I suppose now that the hags are gone, we can hopefully return everyone back to normal and get you all out of here. When you're ready, ask Hollow. I believe they have the power to return you back to your plane of existence. Yes, ask Hollow. They'll return you back home while I stay here and deal with whatever mess comes next. I pray that you all have a good journey home, and if you do encounter Victor more, I pray that you all survive his madness. Alright. So yeah, when you guys are ready to leave, let me know or let Hollow know and they will get on that.
Is there anything else
Hollow
for us here?
is. Yeah. Hollow, is there anything else we can help you with? This place seems like it's kind of got a lot of work ahead of it.
Yeah, sadly it does. If you find any other, well, to be honest, I can now that the evils are gone, I can hopefully open this place up and make it so that more nice people can come in and go as they please. However, it's gonna take a long time to get everything back to normal. If you can ever I suppose if you find any other fae that are really good at helping and making candies and tell them about me, then that'd be nice. It's just the land's gonna take some time to get used to fixing itself. Well, with my help, I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But yeah, now that the hard part's down, I think it's gonna go great. Thank you guys again for helping.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, I'd be more than happy to help out with some more stuff you got. I'm a little bit drained on magic for the moment, but also I also need to get back to my plants. I'm trying to show some plant creatures and prove them wrong that I can grow this rare fruit outside of their special land. You know, I'm gonna show them all.
All right, guys.
So I really need to tend to the plants.
All right.
The seeds must take root.
Oh, wait. As soon as you say that, Hollow remembered something. All right, here. He'll hand, probably since Julia will be the closest. Julia, Hollow will hand you a small badge-looking thing.
A gym badge. Woo!
It appears to be a badge in the shape of a pumpkin. Hollow says, if you ever want to return here whenever you want, you can use this. All you gotta do is read the words on the back, and a small portal will open. And the small portal will open up here if you ever want to hang out again.
Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to keep in touch.
Yeah, we got a pumpkin badge. 7 more, we can
Yeah,
face
my bombs
the-
are better. Throws bombs at Gregory.
7 more, we can face the Elite Four.
As
What the
Gregory,
heck
as
is the
you,
Elite Four?
Gregory, as
You know
you
the-
say that, you get hit with a pumpkin. Apparently,
You know, the Elite Four. You know, Guy Ferrari. That one guy from that Kitchen of Hell.
You mean Gordon
know?
Ramsay?
Yeah.
oh my
You know,
God.
the top 4 cooks of the world.
Personally, I think all the 4 cooks are just like got a ratatouille thing going on.
Probably.
There's
Yeah.
like a little kobold in their hat.
How do you know about the secret champion? Secret gym leader champion?
Ratatouille's a verb. We all know that a lot of people cheat by having a ratatouille.
A lot of people cheat by having her. Oh my God. All right. So
Character's name was Emil. Put some respect on his name.
Listen, I understand this character's name is an Emil, but it's basically a verb now. It's basically a word now. Like, oh well, like if you could be ratatouille, if you had one skill that you could be ratatouilleed, what would it be?
3D
I
model.
stand by my comical outburst. Hold on. What's a good D&D pun off of Anthony Bourdain?
oh my God.
I want to play a
Bordeaux.
cranium. I want to play a cranium rat now. That's a wizard, but since he's so small, he has to have a human do it, and he like pilots a human all Ratatouille style.
Yes.
Oh my.
I don't know. I don't think a DM would allow me to play a character like that.
Althany Bourdain? No.
Hmm.
No. That's
I'm
nothing.
gonna be here a while.
We haven't even left this room yet. It's been an hour.
Well, no, we traveled. We traveled from the
Julia-
Hades Cave.
Says their farewells to Jacob and Hollow, and if anyone else wants to, then
So I just want to quickly say a quick announcement, I suppose. For anyone new who watches this D&D game, this is it. This is literally it. Sometimes we do stuff sometimes we get stuck in an hour making dumb references, and I love it. Nothing
That's
gets
most of
done,
our
and I love it.
And I feel sorry for you, and I'm not sure if I feel sorry for you or happy for you that this is your first time checking out Fable, because you didn't have to spend 3.5 years listening to me talk like this.
That is fair.
I've been told
But you
people.
also missed out on 3.5 years of that.
I
Yeah.
want to say people seem to really love the insanity you guys bring to D&D, so it's perfect actually.
And 3.5 years of all the kid jokes from my bards. Like, how many kids does your bard have? 6 million?
Breaking senior citizen women's legs.
Oh
You know,
yes.
I am curious how many grandchildren Lucas has in this game.
Oh
my god.
well, I mean, let's see.
Grandchildren and great grandchildren.
A good point. Because let's see, he had 5 kids at the end of our the campaign. You know, the 3 before he joined the group, and then 2 after our venturing. So, I don't know. It depends on them.
Just make a roll. Just make a D1000. See how many grandchildren you have.
D1000. I'll do a D20 instead.
Oh man, it's a bot acting up.
Yeah, I do want to say as a
Son of a
mod.
bitch!
I do want to say, quick aside, as a mod, welcome Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Rotobella.
Yes, hi Rotobella. Hello, welcome. It seems
It's
my
a
bot's
fucking
acting up
anime.
as my players are being silly. My name is Salem. Welcome to the stream. How is your stream? We're playing D&D.
Welcome, Raiders.
And thank you so much for the follow.
Here, since it may be that the Stream Elements or Streamlabs one is bot got turned off again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If I
fix
had an
that real quick.
update.
Hello.
We
Mhm.
are having an episode of unmedicated ADHD.
Okay, listen. I have like 3 to 4 friends with 2. Well, one of them has medicated. The other 2 don't. It's insane being in a room with them, especially at night, cause they get really crazy, and I love them to itty bitty bits, and I don't want them to change ever, but they're very chaotic, and I love them. But Jesus Christ, it's hard to do anything with them sometimes. But yes, so yes, you guys say your goodbyes to the ever so lovely what do they call it?
Looks like Roto was playing
Hello?
some
Yes, the
Genshin
ever so
Impact
lovely.
and Minecraft.
Okay, that's why, because you didn't add them. That's oh,
Yeah.
well, again, Roto, thank you so much for the follow and for the raid. I hope you enjoy your stay here at my lovely carnival. And I just, yes, thank you very much. From here, everyone, I believe, thanks. Yeah. But yes, okay. Before we get any more out of it, you all leave this place. As you do so, as you leave this strange place, as you leave this strange domain of delight, you are engulfed. Well, before you were engulfed with a strange red mist. Now you you enter a portal as you make your way back home, back to your world, back to your land, where you all see it's completely normal as it all has. How long has passed? It's hard to tell, actually. Could be days, could be years, could be probably an hour. We'll just have to wait and see.
I look at it.
I want to use my feet to always know how much time has passed. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so you're gonna do like Pippers did and
What are
eat
you,
dirt
bird?
just to know where the bad guy went. Gotcha.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, but we'll see. So yeah, you guys are back home. I think you guys wanted to make your way back to your actual home base for now. So let me just take you guys there real quick. Yes, you guys are at your home base, which I kind of forgot to write the name. Yes, Cars?
I can't believe each of Lucas's kids had 4 kids.
Oh my god.
God, man, they really take after their father.
It takes a village.
You made a village, apparently. They're
Yeah,
freaking
yeah,
making a
village?
village.
We're gonna definitely return there to see like
Just a
how
small
the
congregation.
grandchildren had their kids kind of deal, and it's just like one village kind of deal that's just called "We Hate Lucas."
Okay, they made a hamlet. I think a hamlet is considered a very small settlement.
It is.
Okay. So they
But
made
it's
a
only like
hamlet.
50. It's
Mhm.
only
Oh.
a hamlet's only like 50 people. That's a little too many.
Okay.
Too little. I mean, sorry.
What is less than the hamlet? Like what is the proper
No,
number?
no. It needs to be more. It needs to at least be a small village.
He only
Oh my
has 20
God.
grandkids. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're making fun of Lucas's children now, apparently. That's fun.
And then 13 great grandkids.
Oh my god. Okay, he has a freaking hamlet or a village now, a small village. Anyway, you guys are back at your village. That's not Lucas's village, but you know what I mean.
Why are all the people here blue with white hair?
Oh my oh dude, there's a freaking Skyrim comic where they made a reference to that one character and I hate it. It's funny, but I hate it.
You're welcome.
But anyway. Oh my days. So yes, you guys make it home. If you ask any questions of how long you've been, you guys have just been gone what appears to be just an hour. A little over an hour. So yeah, don't worry, it's nothing too bad. What do you guys want to do? Because I know Gregory wants to check on his plants.
Well, now that we're like an hour older, realm-wise kind of deal, I feel like it's time for me, Mune, to drink. Because now I'm an hour older, and I feel like I'm an adult now.
Oh,
Now, time to have some daddy sodas.
alright, Mune gets buzzed apparently for some reason.
Yes, any excuse to have alcohol.
Penny, Jesus Christ. I didn't know Mune was that sad. I didn't even do anything yet and Mune's sad.
No, Mune isn't sad. It's just been ages since Mune had last had a drink.
Okay. Oh my god. I can't with you. What are the rest of you doing? Okay, fine, no one answered
I
me, I
go
guess.
on adventures without everyone else.
Okay. I'll say this real quick. You
I do
guys
have an answer, but I feel like I've kind of been dominating the conversation today.
Do it. Keep dominating it.
Let everyone else have a chance.
Do it. Dominate.
alright. I'll give you guys some options then, just so it'll be a bit easier. Some options for what you guys can do. Let's see. You guys got a pretty I want to say you guys have a pretty decent amount of money. You can try to see if there's any jobs that may or may not help. Like, there's maybe some jobs you guys can do in a bigger town, or if you guys want to go hunting for materials to make yourself stronger, that's also an option.
Oh, I actually know what I want to do for real this time.
Mhm.
We're in the town with the artificer and stuff, or that made our weapons, right?
Well, technically, right now you're in your home base. The Berry Kingdom is where Aurora is. She's the one that made your weapons.
So it's in a different town. Okay.
Because Gregory really wanted to check out his plants. Gregory, your plants are doing pretty okay so far. not growing. I mean, technically, it's literally only been an hour, so not much. Plants don't really grow in an hour.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sticking my thumbs in. Green thumbs activate.
All right,
Gross.
Gregory. As you put your thumb into the ground, into the soil, it just comes
Yeah.
out covered in dirt.
Okay.
You did it, Gregory. I'm proud of you.
Green thumb activates.
Okay, so Gregory may or may not have gone mad, apparently.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
But yeah, alright. So I assume you guys probably want to go to a big city to see if there's anything of note.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just trying. Just taking some time to just making sure that see how much time has passed because I water them and all that before I left. So
Yeah, I
then
get
I'll
you.
go.
Eventually, before we do that, uh, Julia just wants to like take a look around at what the kobolds have built so far, and they're looking to find any place that might be a good spot uh, to establish a restaurant.
Alright. So Julia, what you see is a lot of the buildings here are being fixed up or are taken down due to how much damage they've had. But the kobolds seem to have done a pretty good job in terms of building up some of the buildings, fixing up some stuff. There's still some debris that they're cleaning up here and there. They're trying not to take too many trees or use too much lumber if they can avoid it. But yeah, they seem to be doing a pretty good job. If you want to look for a specific area to set up a restaurant, like you said, feel free to roll me like an investigation or possibly or possibly a perception check, whichever one you want. You must find the Cheshire Cat.
Go with perception.
What is the Cheshire Cat doing here?
Nice, 22.
All right, Julia, with your let's see, with your 22, you're able to you take a couple. Since the town is still kind of small, it's a small village. It's still growing. You're able to find what you assume to be a nice little spot for your for your shop. It seems to get a nice amount of traction here and there. There's no buildings near it. However, there is a building near it, but the building is kind of beat up. It still needs to be worked on or possibly taken down depending on what the carpenters say.
Neat. Julia's gonna ask around about who owns that spot and if it's for sale and what they might want for it and all that stuff.
Okay.
Uh, I'm assuming I don't think I can probably buy and stock a whole place of business on a budget of 40-ish gold, but they're making plans for the future.
All right. So you asked around, and some of the villagers and kobolds tell you they don't really know who owns it until you are approached by this well dressed looking goblin. When I say well dressed, they appear to be wearing a kind of like a suit, a top hat. They seem to be kind of like businessy, and then you notice something of interest. They're goblin, but they do have like a big belly. So on first impact, you know this person's shady as sin. Who wears a nice looking suit in this kind of town? Well, in a small village, but yeah, you do see someone of note. He says, Interesting to see another goblin here. What can I do for you? Interested in buying a spot?
Yeah. I'll talk to this person in Goblin. I'll introduce myself. And who might you be?
Alright. Give me a second while I actually look up a name for him.
Reginald Capitalism.
I'm gonna call him Reginald. His last name will be
Reginald Capitalism.
Yes, his last name will be Capitalism. But he does like smile at you and says, "Oh, nice to meet you, Julia. My name is Reginald. I'm one who goes around buying lands, buying stuff, all that good stuff. If you want this land, I can sell it to you for a decent price. What do you say? Want to make a deal?"
I might, if I have the opportunity to read the fine print and it's to my liking.
Julie's all about making deals.
I think Julia's all about not making deals. Alright, how's this? Well, to be honest, it's a little beat up land. It's old, beat up, and everything. I'll sell it to you for about. Interested in buying the land, and the building, the materials and stuff. I mean, I can sell you the land, but it will charge you. I will probably have to charge you to get rid of this stuff on it. So how about 400 gold? How's that sound?
First, Julia wants to do an insight check to see if this guy's, like, dealing with them in good faith.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my talisman to add a d4 to that.
Oh my god, Ice.
Well, 11.
11. Alright, Julia, this person is kind of highballing you on this, actually. You can totally tell that they're overpricing you on the cost. They do seem to want to, like, from what you can tell is they do seem to want to make a deal, but the price of 400 gold is way too high. Also, I just want to quickly read what chat said. The name's Original Capitalism. My friends call me Reggie Cap. My enemies are too poor to call me at all. I just thought that was funny and wanted to share.
Oh my god. Oh.
I just wanted to share that really funny thing, but yes.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah. Julia's going to say, I think that given the nature of the property and all of the maintenance that will have to be done to put it into usable condition, I think it's only fair that a slight discount be applied.
Yeah, like looks at you and strokes his chin and says, interesting. How much of a discount we talking?
$200 gold?
Alright, roll me a perception, please. Wait, sorry, persuasion, sorry, my bad. What did I say?
Oh, good.
You have a +5 and you're rolling low today, my guy. What is this madness? He rolled even lower than you. That is hilarious. I think we're all doing bad. I'll give you 40 gold and a tooth of one of your enemies. Oh my god, Ice, what are you talking about? Alright, Julia, he looks at you and says, well, to be honest, that does sound a little lower than I'm willing to go, but you got yourself a deal. I'll sell it like you said, I'll sell it to you for 200 gold, and and just because I like your ability to swindle, I'll have some of my men get rid of the junk for you. How's that sound?
That sounds amiable. If I can just have a location where I can have money sent to.
Well, to be honest, I always like to travel to new places, but I'll have how's this? Let's see. You'll be able to most of the time you can find me in, I believe it's called the Berry Kingdom. You can find me there. You can find one of my shops there. Talk to one of my assistants. I would say partner, but I honestly don't trust him. Talk to my partner. He's a bugbear named Horace. He'll deal with this for you. In case you can't find me, that is. But just believe me when I say he'll do the paperwork for you. Just be warned, he's not the best writer, so he might end up misspelling a lot of things.
I'll deal with that as it comes.
Very well.
And a down payment for you, Reginald. And Julia will give him 30.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting anything, but alright, so I'll take this in stride then. You got yourself a deal, Julia. He holds out his hand to shake yours.
Julia will shake it.
Alright. Julia, as you shake his hand, you are now cursed forever. Nah, I'm kidding, no. You both just shake hands like normal, and yeah. You now made a down payment on possibly owning a shop in the future.
Sweet.
And now you find out that they're secretly a Fae person and you just made a deal with a Archfey. Oh, man.
The Archfey of business.
Oh, goodness.
Alright. Alright, so with that done, Mune, what did you want to do? I believe you wanted to find someone.
Well, originally I was gonna see if our artificer friendo could figure out what the pumpkin bombs were and then see about upgrading the staff.
Okay.
Or like how to upgrade to.
Alrighty. Alright, so for that kind of stuff, you would have to go to the big city. If there's nothing else you guys want to do in your little home base for now, I can just have you guys go to the kingdom real quick then.
Actually, what is... I never asked about Mune's portion of the home base. What does it look like? So I don't think I ever, thought of anything for it, so...
Well, for now, essentially, because you weren't here at the time when you all acquired this, basically the party was doing a couple quests for a kobold named Meepo. He said if you guys can help them set up this village, it's still like a really makeshift hamlet turned small village. with a lot of its buildings broken, so not really much is happening. You guys do have a small house if you wanted it. I think pretty much Lumi was really really happy to have it.
Nice.
But you have a small house with a small yard that I think Gregory has devoted to making a small, like a small farm, because he really really wants to grow those plants out of spite.
Yeah, they told him he can't, and he's the son of a farmer. He's gonna do it out of spite. He will
But,
find a way, and then
but
he'll be able to mass produce his mana potions and be like, "Ha!
oh my god.
Gregory is a little ball of hobbling spite when it comes to farming or his fortune telling."
But yes, pretty much what it is right now, Loom, or what it is, it's just a small house that's still being worked on to make it new again. It used to be a small farm, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I think the mean would probably take either a small room or somewhere outside and set up like a hammock area for the bed, for his bed and whatnot.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So once you guys are done resting up for the day, enjoying your time, Gregory putting his thumb in the ground, trying to make it work, I guess. I, I don't actually know what to do with this knowledge,
And
Gregory.
pull his thumb and say, "What a good boy am I."
Oh my god.
I think that's
Oh.
illegal. You're going to jail. You're going to
No.
jail.
Ah. um,
Mm-hmm. All right.
sorry, I was thinking of something and then I lost it.
All right. And I suppose we will go to the Berry Kingdom then, everyone.
Yes, carry on.
'Cause to be honest, I think that's like the next step, because I don't think you guys got anything else you want to do in this city, in your little town. I mean,
Nah.
We
Yeah, no.
built this city.
okay.
I guess Gregory would leave instructions behind. Wait, do we have any? Is there anyone else here besides us?
Yeah, there's a small village of kobolds that are living nearby. Well, I say kobolds, they're the ones that are mostly doing the hard work with building, like with the buildings and construction and stuff like that. However,
Alright.
it's a hodgepodge of like kobolds and goblins.
I'd like to find one that seems to be the most reliable
Mm-hmm.
and able to follow in like directions the best, and basically just leave them directions for um when to water my plants and moving them around so they make sure they get the most optimal sunlight.
Why do I feel like for this whole thing, Gregory would do like a big interview process?
Oh, probably. He would do like an interview process and then like a fortune telling to see how their fortune goes for this. You
Poor
know,
kids trying to make like an extra buck by gardening some person's house, and they're like being asked a billion questions and shit.
I have a thought about what to name this kobold if
Yeah.
y'all are interested.
What's up?
Okay. Huh?
What's the
Tip
name?
Junior.
No.
not optical sunlight means optimal sunlight.
Nah, I think optical's better.
If we need to name this kobold, I think we should name him Double Dippers.
Double dippers.
Not snippers,
No, Double Dippers.
double dippers.
Can't believe you're double dipping.
For that double dip cheese. Oh, oh my god. Okay. Oh,
All right. Double dippers it is, I suppose.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Okay.
Continue on.
I can't believe Carson's double dipping now.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
I just need to go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Double drinking?
Oh my god, Eunice, where?
Speaking of double dipping, I found out that Taco Bell has chicken nuggets, and I hate to tell you this, they're kind of mid.
Okay. I mean, alrighty. I don't know what to say to this knowledge. Nods head, I guess. So you guys make your way to.
Sorry, there's somebody talking very close by. I'm trying to mute so
No,
y'all
it's
don't.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just okay. So you guys make your way to the Berry Kingdom, where you guys, well, as soon as you enter, it's still a hodgepodge of many different races and species. Mune, since I know you have most of the business here, you make your way to Aurora. Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Well, if anyone wishes to follow Mune, you can. Mune, you see Aurora's shop, still beat up as always, but this time it has a small, I want to say small stable next to it, filled with cockatrices. They're just kind of like hanging out, eating small bugs and plants and stuff like that.
I'll definitely try not to look at them.
No, the cockatrice's venom is the problem. You're thinking of Basilisk.
Oh, I'm still not looking at them because of my misinformation.
Okay. I don't. Okay, that's
If I
fine.
don't see them, I can't be poisoned.
Okay. I forgot Mune's a dummy. That's fine.
Yep. Nature. I just started learning nature. Don't blame me.
Oh my
I can't be burned alive by the dragon's fire breath if I can't see the dragon.
god.
Exactly.
Apparently.
Means very kiddish like that.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you enter Aurora's shop where she is working on some items as always. Her brothers greet you. They tell you hello, how are you doing, things like that.
I speak to them in probably a language that they don't know because I have no idea what languages they know.
Yeah, they're to be honest, they're not the smartest. They barely know common as is.
I mean, oh, they barely know common either? That means we can, just roughly try to talk to each other.
Yes, so as you both roughly talk to each other, you hear Aurora come in and tell you, right, what are you all doing to each other? She'll speak in Sylvan for you.
There you go, thank God. Oh,
She
how hard
so
it
she
is
was,
to speak to anyone in, common. God,
yeah, so she
it's
was
not even
talking
common.
she was speaking in common, but she's like, all right, you're the druid. And then she speaks in Sylvan. What can I do for you?
Yeah, so I wanted to see about improving my staff. Like, it's cool that it changes form and stuff, but I feel like it can do more than that.
Mm-hmm. So what are you thinking?
Uh, I don't know. I was considering, more elemental options for now.
Mm-hmm.
And because, what if I want to make a huge frying pan and I want to cook, massive omelets or something like that. Like, I'm not really a cook, but what if I decided I wanted to? And then it's like, oh shit, I don't have a big enough fire. So if I could get the if I could get the weapon to do that for me instead, then, I'd not have to worry about finding a big fire. Or, like water, lightning, other elements.
Mm-hmm. She looks at you and says, well, I can do that for you. However, I'm gonna need materials.
Great. Tell me what materials you need, and I will force us to get them.
Let's see. Depends on what elements you want. I'm gonna need specific items from those ones. Let's make it easy on you. Okay, all of them. She looks at you and says, oh my dear. Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you give me the list of what I need for all the elements now, I don't have to run back and forth and then be like, oh wait, we found that area with the elements before, and then
Alright. Well, like I said, there's two ways we can go about this. Since you're more druidic in nature, I think maybe going more basic is fine. Give me a second.
And then like I'll say under my breath, Demon Lord.
Yes, David Lord.
Demon.
Oh my
Basic.
gosh.
All right. She comes out after like a minute. She comes out and says, "All right, here's two options for you. One," and she also pulls out a map. One, you can either get me a bunch of stones that are elemental based. However, those ones are gonna be a bit tricky because you gotta go all over the place to find them. Or you can hunt down. Let's start off with something simple. Or you can hunt down certain creatures that have elemental properties to them. I think you probably dealt with a method before, right?
I believe so.
Should take out a really poorly drawn photo of an imp with like wings on it. So there's these things called methods. They're essentially the tiny little elemental guys. They're really annoying. Wizards love them for some reason. If you want to, you can
Wizards
hunt.
love 'em.
What?
I said wizards love them. Sorcerers hate them.
See what you did there.
Yeah, she says if you want to hunt down these things, they pop up from time to time causing trouble. If you can bring me their hearts, I can maybe make something with them. I can't really give you an idea where to find them because I don't really deal with this kind of stuff. You just gotta get lucky and find them in their natural habitats.
Okay, and where would these elemental stones be if I pass them, or is it just kind of like randomly find them as well?
The closest place I can think of is over here, and she points to a map. I'm gonna try to remember how to ping. There you go.
You did it.
Over here. In the Grimforge Kingdom. Well, the dwarves they deal with materials and rocks and stuff. The only problem is dwarves are very stubborn, so you might have to make a deal with them to extract some of the items if you want them.
I'm sure they love demon lords. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Right.
No one ever said.
And no one ever yeah. Right. It's in case you ever go there. There's a bunch of stones. I'm sure you can talk to them. However, like I said, dwarves are stubborn and they might not let you have them normally. They kind of guard some of their secrets.
Tell me your secrets. Secrets and lies. Secrets and lies.
Those are the options I can give you for now.
Okay, cool. I'll look into that. And I found this bag in like I'll pull out the bag kind of deal, showing like how worn out it looks.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it like either creates or just holds a bunch of pumpkins that kind of explode.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed on the pumpkin it has this rune that has fire on it, and it kind of looks like it has the same rune on the bag, and there may have been some other runes on it. So I was wondering if there's anything you can do about that.
Well, she kind of like lurks at in size. I'm not really a botanist, nor do I understand this kind of magic, but I mean, I know a guy that can help you. He kind of should be nearby if you want to talk to him. He deals more in this kind of stuff than I do.
Yes. Inform me about this guy, because the guy I know is really terrible, and I'm pretty sure the name he called this item was pure bull, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm unsure at the same time. He called it like a badar or something like that. I don't even know if it translates properly in Sylvan.
It probably does not know. Well, all right. Here's the thing. There's an auto gnome known that, well, sorry, I called them steam gnomes, I believe. There's a steam gnome nearby. His name is Mechagon. He should be able to help you with this thing. He's more attuned to artificing and stuff like that. I can make you weapons and then create and make them stronger. I just can't make magic items like that. So here, I'll have my brother show you because I'm pretty sure you might get lost.
That's fair.
All right, so
I have no directional sense because this is still a whole new realm for me.
All right, so she'll
Survival.
All right, so she'll have her.
Damn, 15. I know my way.
Okay, she'll have her brother take you to Mechagon. He'll help you out with that. So yes, her brother will lead you. He'll kind of like nod and start walking in the direction you need to go. Do you follow him?
Yes, I follow. And I'm just like looking around the town and whatnot, seeing sights, seeing weird creatures, seeing probably. I don't know. Do you think like random other bunny folk are around as well and whatnot, or is it just more like, you know?
I'm gonna roll something for that. Yep, actually, you do see what appears to be some more herringons around. Except they're not as tall as you.
Yeah, that's right. Got him. See, I don't know what that element, even though I know elements don't really lie, are crazy. I'm not a Heracon. I'm obviously a Fey Demon Lord. Yeah. Obviously, I'm saying this all outside of myself, so if anyone understands me, they're probably like, what the fuck?
You do get a couple lords, like people are like, what are they talking about? What? Hey,
Yeah, I think like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I like switch between Sylvan and like Primordial kind of deal. Like, you know how when Mother gets slowly angry and angrier, she like switches from English to like her native language kind of deal. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, some people were like, when the part when they heard you speaking in Sylvan, they're like, what is this person? What is a Fey Demon Lord? Is this person crazy?
Yes.
But yeah, they kind of don't say anything, but you kind of, as you're just hanging out, as you're just walking, enjoying your walk and doing your own little thing, some people are giving you looks just like, what are they talking about?
Yes.
But they don't ask because they're kind of scared.
My teenage life as a Demon Lord Haragon.
Oh god, dang it.
Oh my god.
That's right. It's my teenage robot life.
Oh my god. I didn't know Mune was a robot.
That's the secret of being a Demon Lord.
I can't even with you sometimes, Mune, I swear to God.
Hey, to be fair, there's a lot of animes and stuff that do that kind of crap where it's like the enemy turns out to be something else entirely, and then like 2 chapters later you find out that there's something else.
Okay. But yes, for sure, Mune, for sure, it takes you a couple minutes to get to Mechagon, but you're able to get there just fine. And yes, you do see other Herringons of different colors. Some are gray, some are black, and black and white. Essentially different colors you would see bunnies and stuff like that. And you actually, at one point, do come across something you've seen before. These really funny looking little penguins walking by with a sign written in Sylvan that says magical pig for sale for shiny rocks. People.
Ooh, magical pig! I like stop to look at the pig.
Okay, so you look at the pig. Looking at it, it kind of looks like a normal pig, but the sign does say, it does say magical pig on it.
Oh, what a wonderful pig.
We shall name you Wilbur.
Oh my day. But yes, I mean, if you want to talk to the pig, you can, or just pet it. It's up to you at that point.
Yes, I'm naming them Poogie. I'm guessing it's 4 gold?
It's 4 shiny rocks, but yes.
Do I have 4 shiny rocks? Let's see. Damn it. No, I still have the space magic rock.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know, I'll just do the 4 gold. I want to
Okay.
save this space magic rock for something else. Alright, I have this pig, and I'm naming them Poogie.
Okay, the silly penguins look at you and say, "It was nice doing business with you," and then they waddle away quickly once you have your own little poogie.
There we go. Yeah, and then I'll walk along, still following, bringing Poogie with me, and then, you know... Wait, is Lemmy still asleep on my shoulder? I just realized.
I think so, yeah.
How big is the pig anyways? Are they like, can they rest on my other side of the shoulder, or is it just like pig-sized pig?
They're still really small, so yeah, they can rest on the other side of your shoulder if you want them to.
Sweet. Yes, I do that.
Okay. So I just want you all to imagine I think you're 8 foot tall, or 7 or something like that.
8'9".
So an 8'9" tall bunny person with a cat and a pig on both shoulders.
I think I was gonna go with 9 foot something, but I don't remember, to be honest. I'll have to check my notes later.
Yes, Mewin is huge.
I'm tall, not huge, Gaw.
What a wonderful pig.
Oh my god. So yes, Mewin, you make your way to Mechagon, and he greets you. He says, "Ah, greetings, friend. Greetings, my... Oh my, you are very, very tall. What can I do for you?"
I'll speak in Sylvan, since I'm gonna assume that they speak Sylvan too, since
Ah,
I spoke to their artificer's friend.
As soon as you do that, he says, "Ah, forgive me." Well, you didn't understand that part, but he does change to speaking in Sylvan. He says, "Greetings, new customer. How may I be of assistance for you?"
I'll basically explain the bag.
Interesting. Let me see that.
Yeah, I'll hand him the worn out bag.
Interesting. Alrighty. Mune, as soon as you hand him the bag, you watch as one of his hands goes from a hand to what appears to turn into a magnifying glass. As he looks on it, and says, "Ah, interesting. Old, worn out, beat up bag. Magical in origin, very fey. Ah, used to be more powerful in the past. Been more interesting. What's this? Runic magic. I've never actually dealt with runic magic before. Ah, interesting." And then he says, "Right, well, it seems your bag is broken. I assume that you wish it to be fixed?"
Yes, please.
Well, my dear, I can fix it to... As it stands, this bag will have a few more of its... Well, as it stands, this bag will be able to throw more of its bombs before it fully depletes. I can make it so that the bag will no longer run out of bombs for you. However, rune magic is not something I am accustomed to. I believe there are certain individuals you can speak to about them trying to improve this bag's runes for you. Good news is I can fix it for you so it doesn't break anytime soon. Only problem...
how much would that be?
Well, this is a very interesting thing. Yes, he puts on a goblin mask and says you need to kill Spider-Man. You need to kill the individual named Spooderman.
I mean, we killed a bunch of spiders. Does that count?
Good enough for him, actually. No, he's kidding.
We did it.
Oh my god. No, he says
Another
this.
mystery solved, gang.
Oh my days. No, he says this. Well, it's not that badly damaged, and I do have some materials thanks to some very nice votes from before. Actually, madam, I'm not fully able to do something runish for you. However, I will be able to possibly make something with water if you would allow me to test something.
Oh, yes, I would like that.
Alright, very well. How about this? How about a trade, since this is a very interesting item and very old, in fact. If you would allow me to mess with it a little bit, I will work on it for free.
Go on.
Alright, give me a quick second. A group of adventurers came to me a couple days before and gave me these really interesting hearts right here. And he takes out one of the water method hearts that the party gave him the other day. Starts working on
So
it.
why did it intensify?
I don't think you were there when it happened, so he doesn't really know you were there.
No. For me, I meant like urge to take hearts to upgrade game.
Yeah.
But no. No. Go on.
He basically says, "Okay, do this, that." So you hear like he takes it kind of like he walks in a really funny way to the back, and you hear a bunch of noises of him making making a lot of wrenching noises. Everything says you just hear a bunch of noises that signify he's working. After what appears to be an hour, he returns and says, it's not perfect, but here you are. He hands you what appears to be a blue pumpkin.
I take a bite out of it. Yes, this looks more bluish than no.
Mute, as soon as you take a bite into it, it evaporates into water.
I drink the water. Is it bad tasting since it's magic, or?
It's just tastes like water. It's just it doesn't really have a taste. It's not bad and it's not good either. It's just a stranger referring to water and says, "Oh dear, I was not expecting you to eat that."
Well, at least it didn't explode in my face this time.
No, but the floor is now wet and says,
Oh, my bad. I'll clean that. I'll turn into something like very poofy and just roll it.
Oh my days. He does say this though. He says, it's not exactly perfect. However, I have created water pumpkins for you. They're mostly made to help out with situations where a fire goes out of hand. I'm not proud of this invention. However, it is something different for you, I suppose. Thank you for allowing me to experiment on that. Let me fix your bag for you real quick.
Cool, thank you.
However, I will say this. I regret to inform you that unlike your firebombs, these ones are limited in scale. You have about 20 of them in total for now. I would have been 22, but sadly one broke when I was working on it, and the other one you ate. Unless you are able to fully upgrade it, unless you are able to fully learn the rune for water, you'll be able to have an infinite amount, which I will gladly help you with that if it is within my power. But yes.
So you're saying I can use up to 20 water bombs, but for fire it's unlimited? Like
Yes.
how many I can pull out? Okay.
Yes, let me fix that for you real quick, because as I mentioned before I fixed this item, it was going to break eventually. And by break, I mean the magic would have left it. So yeah, he'll take like another hour to fully fix it, and says, "Here you are. You now have an infinite amount of firebombs you're able to use. Be warned, do be wary. Even though it is infinite, the bag itself may be destroyed in time." But yeah.
So gotta be careful, got it.
Yes, be careful. Magic items are powerful, but they're not indestructible.
Well, either way, I think Lumi will like the sound of unlimited fire.
But yes, but yeah, Mune, your bag is now fixed. He does say this. The bag is able to be upgraded with different elemental effects. However, for that you must learn the elemental runes from other such creatures. If you do learn them, bring the bag to me, or perhaps you'll get lucky and find someone to work on the bag for you there.
Cool.
If you're interested, I do believe I know of a place you may be able to learn a different rune.
Tell me.
I remember I saw a rune a while ago. This was about a month ago. I saw a knoll that had the rune of earth and painted onto his chest. When I asked him about it, he said it was a symbol of his clan. If you're able to find them, I believe you'll be able to learn the rune of earth. Maybe you'll be able to do something with that if you so choose.
Where was this no at?
Hmm. Last I heard, well, he was here, but when I asked him about his people, he said they mostly appeared, and he'll take out his own mini map and says they mostly appeared here near Camp Starlight.
Damn, Starlight. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I swear to God.
Right, and I think that was everything I wanted to do, so I'd head back with Lumi and Poogie.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. Now the Mune's done with their business. What were you all doing?
Um. Wait, did you say Lumi?
Yeah,
Never mind.
Mune was with Lumi.
Right. Um. I guess. Since we're in kind of like a bigger city here right now,
Mm-hmm.
Gregory's gonna be hitting up the shops for alchemy supplies, potion crafting supplies. Because he needs to stock up and get stuff to work on making his mana potions.
Alright, Trust. Alright, you'll be able to find that just fine. It'll cost you about, mostly for tools and stuff, when it comes to, like, from what I remember, tools cost usually about 10 gold.
Mm.
Unless you want to
Nice.
be a poisoner, that's like freaking 50 for some reason.
Yeah. um. Yeah, I just want to get kind of like an alchemist's kit if they have any.
Yep, they have plenty of them. You'll be able. They're pretty much just the same price as the player handbook, so I think they're 10-ish gold.
Let's
I
see
have
here.
not looked at that in months. Goodness gracious.
Alchemist supplies. 50 gold for alchemist supplies.
I was wrong. Jesus.
So yeah, I'll buy that
Okay.
because I do have proficiency with alchemist supplies since I have the alchemist uh secondary thing. Oh wait, no. Hold on a sec. I might not need this since I already have a workshop. You know what? Yeah. I guess I'll buy some additional ingredients and stuff then for making potions.
Okay.
So I don't need the full supply kit. Yeah, just need stuff. So I'll buy. You know what? I'll buy like 30 gold worth of supplies and ingredients and stuff.
Alrighty, Tars, go for it.
I'll add that in inventory then.
Alrighty, Tars, you buy 30 gold worth of stuff.
30 gold worth of stuff. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Turtle
Okay.
had to be right back. Cody, is there anything you want to do in the city?
Don't have much money for like practical expenses. Hmm. Uh, I guess once everyone else is like done with their business, Julia's gonna want to, meet up with them at the guild and see what. Uh, oh, I know what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take some time to attune to that new mask and see what horrible thing it does to me.
Alrighty.
Oh goodness.
All right, Julia, as you put on the mask, as you take some time to attune to the mask and you put it on, the mask, um, uh, the mask strangely, the mask strangely fits on your face perfectly, as though it was oddly made in this, perfectly to fix your facial structure. As it does, as it does so, you are now able to cast the disguise self whenever you want, so long as you're wearing the mask. That is.
Oh my.
Mhm. All right, but yes, Julia, while wearing the mask, you are able to cast. You are able to cast the What do you call it? You're able to cast the disguise spells. The disguise spell 3 times in a day. It recharges daily.
All right. Otis is very excited.
We do have a pig now.
Oh, does Otis need haircuts?
I think he's upsetty because our neighbors are daring to exist outside in their own yard.
Those bastards.
To be honest, I agree. I don't want my neighbors to exist in their own backyards. How dare they?
Oh my
I think
goodness.
it's time me and Otis go talk to that neighbor.
For existing. How dare they?
Mm-hmm.
But jokes aside, I hope the
Oh.
neighbors doing okay, not in existing. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, so you would all right. So uh, as Cody said, they're gonna meet everyone at the guild. What do you guys want to do? Well, are you all going to meet at the guild? I should say.
Yes.
Okay.
Gregory coming back with a bag full of new supplies to, you know, concoct potions with. He is so excited to get sciencing, chemistry, and alchemy.
He comes back to find Poogie has like broken and like eaten most of his supplies.
Oh, you son of a! I'm I'm making pork chops tonight.
Don't eat Poogie. Poogie's a good boy.
No, no, no. But yeah, I would bring Lumi and Poogie along, assuming Lumi'd still pass out because they're a sleepy kitty.
Okay. All right. So everyone meets up at the guild. As you do so, do you guys wish to take on any quests or see what's going on?
um, sure. Yeah, if everyone else is up for it, he could use a little bit more money because might be an expensive endeavor for him.
All obviously was gonna say you guys could use some money from the sounds of it.
I have 130 left for gold. I mean, so I'm not broke yet, but
All right, Char. So you're jumped by some trolls. They steal your gold. You're now broke. Go to the guild. You're welcome.
Um,
I'm kidding.
And I jumped some trolls to beat them up, and then now I have Gregory's gold. But Gregory doesn't know it's his gold, and neither does Mune. So now it's just my gold.
Okay,
I'll
no.
be right. I'll be right back, guys. Like, I gotta take this phone call. I trust you though. Don't take any jobs. No Slagathor.
Okay. So, Turtle, if you're there, let's see.
Oh, sorry. Casper ran across my pedal and muted me. So I actually asked a very important question. So about that Slagathor.
Oh my god. No, there's no Slagathor.
Mm.
Not at the moment, at least. You're the only one that took the poster.
Oh, that reminds me. We haven't been in this town yet, have we?
No, you've been in this town plenty of times.
Dang it, so I can't pull the same shit on them again. Gotcha.
Sadly, no. You already been. Literally started off in this town.
Okay, I guess I can't play. I guess I can't try again. Oh well.
Oh my god.
Maybe next time.
Oh my days.
Maybe next time.
Oh my days. Okay. So, I assume you all wish to look at the board.
Yeah.
Okay. So here are the current. There are approximately 8 quests on the board if you wish to take them. The first one is capture 7 rust monsters in the kingdom you guys were at, but that's fine. We'll figure it out as we go. So, catch 7 rust monsters in the city in the kingdom, in the Strawberry Kingdom. The second quest is catch a small group of shadow mastiffs who have been attacking the small town of Golden Apple, of the small town of Golden Apple Farms. They are okay. That's mostly for me. Number 3, please find, and this one is kind of silly. It says please find a giant fairy dragon named Bright Eyes. Last known location was in where is this? It was in Berrytown. Let's see. Number 4, it says I would someone is asking for a handful of Maryberries. Number 5, Number 5 says there's been having a strange report of undead boars have been attacking farms as of late, and needs a group of adventurers to hopefully stop them. Number 6 is a wanted poster for what appears to be a gnoll who appears to be a gnoll that seems to be the one taking credit for the strange undead boars attacks as of late. Because it's a wanted poster, it says 60 gold pieces for if killed, 80 if captured alive. Number 7 is a strange let's see. It says a strange bird-like creature has been appearing at night. Would pay for any evidence, or would pay more if captured or possibly gotten rid of said monstrous creature before it can do any damage.
Let's do that one because then I can turn into it. So that would be the greatest evidence ever.
Mew.
It's genius.
Oh my god.
I mean, what is it you want to fight? What is it?
It says a strange bird-like creature has been appearing at night. They're asking you to either capture it or kill it because they're not sure if it's doing harm or not. They just know that it appears to be dangerous.
So basically, right now they're just kind of like, this thing's kind of spooky, and maybe we should just kill it and call it a day. Like, there's not been like missing livestock or missing children. Just, man, that thing's spooky. Let's just kill it.
Essentially, yes.
That's mean. Okay, we can take the job. At least, this way we can try to talk it. We don't have to kill it if it's like completely innocent,
Mm-hmm.
And make some quick money.
I mean, I just want the form, so
Well, I mean, there's no guarantee it's an animal. And it might be some kind of monstrosity or something like that.
That is fair.
Mew.
Just that is fair.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just only knowing the information that the boards tell me, so, logical. Very logical.
Please
Okay.
stop biting me. Please
No.
stop biting me.
No.
Mew, please stop biting. Right, crew.
Just because I agree with you doesn't mean I'm gonna stop biting.
It's really painful, Casper.
My name's not Casper. I'm no friendly ghost.
I'm no friendly.
I can tell that one for certain.
Oh my god. All right.
I still don't think you're a demon lord.
How dare you? Just because I'm not a full-fledged demon lord yet. I'm still growing. You'll see.
Still growing. Oh my god, Mew. All right.
I think you're just a bunny. That's what I think.
You son of a... That's very, very not cool.
Oh my gosh. Number 8. It says if anyone has any can someone please check up on my friend? He's a centaur. He's been missing for a week now. I haven't heard from him in a while. Please, this was his last known location. Mune, this one actually kind of picks up to you because it says it's near Camp Starlight.
Ooh, let's go here instead.
Why?
Oh, because we might find some gnolls there. Maybe the person's hanging out with some gnolls, and then they may have some runes, specifically earth runes, that I can use to upgrade this bag. So then I can do like rock bombs, which I'm pretty sure, hearing it out now, sounds more like I'm just throwing rocks at people.
I mean, it's not that hard to do that. You could just, grab some rocks and throw them.
Yeah, but they would be in this magic bag, and technically, it's just like being able to hold a bunch of rocks in one spot instead of like trying to find the perfect throwing rock. Because like how you try to find the perfect skipping stone, you have to go through like a bunch of pebbles. But in this case, it's like pumpkin rocks, I guess.
I never got into that. I skipped it.
Ha! I see what you did there. Wait, on second that, does me and Turtle know a language together, or?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
This is like one of the first established things.
I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I couldn't remember if it was just Lumi and Gregory that could speak to each other.
No. I know Sylvan.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
Sylvan.
All right, then we're good with this conversation.
I'm literally a fey creature.
I'm a fey creature too, demon.
Yeah,
lord.
but you're described as a humanoid. In the actual mechanics, I'm a fey.
Story-wise, I am not. Mechanical-wise, you're a butt.
Mechanical-wise, you're a butt.
Oh my days.
We are now mortal enemies.
Apparently, yeah.
This is
Yep,
why we
time to
got
kill.
divorced. This is why we got divorced in the last campaign.
What the hell are you talking about? We weren't married at all. Like, me just looks at you all confused.
Well, this is out of character.
Let's see. Let's.
I'm letting Casper rip into my arm. He's been actually really stressed enough that he's actually started licking off his fur.
Oh, why is he so
Poor kitty.
stressed?
I think it's because I've been mad at him lately because he keeps knocking things down in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's been bothering him a lot. So I'm trying to make him happy.
Yes, make the kitty happy.
Even if it involves me getting chewed on by very sharp cat teeth.
I mean, to be fair, deserved.
Rude.
There you go. Alright, these are the quests here, guys.
I'll take them.
Okay, so you take all of them.
Yes, but we should probably find a route to which ones we can take that would be better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I do have one question.
Yes, what's up?
Is one of the quests for the Slagathor?
Not yet.
Okay. Good, because we still have that. That means nobody else can take that quest. All right.
Someday,
in the clear.
someday they're gonna reprint that. One of them, someone's gonna notice and reprint that.
Fatal.
Yes, what's up, bud?
Remind me what the description for number 3 is. The one over here in Berrytown.
Give me a second. Number 3 is please find my friend. Basically, it is saying to find the giant fairy dragon named Bright Eyes. He was last seen near Berrytown. He seems to really love sweet. He seems to really love sweet berries, and that's the last time anyone has seen them.
Yeah, that one seems like it's kinda urgent. Like, if there's a person missing. Like, even if it's a dragon who could theoretically take care of themselves, I don't know, what do y'all think?
I'm good for it.
Alright, that's the plan then?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I just want to go to Camp Starlight in the long run.
I mean,
Camp Starlight.
technically, a lot of these quests are kind of more up there. And surprisingly, this might actually tie into something Turtle was looking into too. If Turtle remembers, that is.
No, Turtle
Like
can't
her.
remember. It's only for me.
Yeah, Turtle doesn't remember. Okay, I will bring it up. And no,
But
it's
does his
not
character
Slagathor.
remember?
No. Only if it's funny, apparently. It's a Pipper
It's
thing.
It's always how the rules work, Fable. It's only when it's funny.
One day I'm gonna have a player who actually pays attention and does things when it's not funny, and I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry, Scarlet isn't here to take notes for us, so we're all forgetful.
Look, Scarlet is mean. She's not allowed in this game. Up to Gage. Gage will probably play frickin' the weird Warforged character, the Spike card. You know, it's fine. I'm bringing Gage in. Give me a second while I force them to join this game. No, of course not. Anyway, so you guys are joining after Bright Eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
You all pack up your stuff and start heading in the direction. All right. Alright, there you go. Give me a second while I try to erase that because it looks weird to me.
So which one do you guys think we should go for first, though?
Slagathor.
Slagathor? Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Slagathor it is.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna go say Bright Eyes, you butthole.
Yeah,
Nice.
Bright Eyes. I guess.
Oh my days. Jesus Christ almighty.
Slagathor.
Slagathor. Slagathor.
Look, I swear to god, I'm gonna have Slagathor be like an endgame boss and they're gonna TPK you in a second.
It's gonna be funny if you just get so annoyed with us that you're like, fine, here's a Slagathor, drops a Tarask.
Oh my god. You're
That'd
gonna
be
wish
hilarious.
I dropped a Tarask on you, mister. It's gonna be worse. It's literally gonna be a Lich Tarask is what it's gonna be. Oh my god. No. But anyway. Alright. For the first quest to go say Bright Eyes. You all make your way. It takes you about 2 days to make it to the town, to Berrytown, where As you enter it, whereas you enter it, it is a small farm town filled with excuse me, it is a small farm town filled with many trees, with many berry trees. Basically, every berry tree you can imagine is planted here. How do you guys want to start your investigation?
Mm,
First thing would probably be to find whoever posted the job and ask them for more details, right?
yep. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Where is it? Where are they?
Well, didn't really say who posted it. It just said that the fairy dragon was last seen here.
So we go there.
Okay, you're there now.
We search. Maybe.
You guys are bad at this.
Is there like a town hall or anything? Or someplace where like the local guard or something similar might gather and we could be like, hey, has anyone fitting this description been around?
Yes, actually, there is technically a small town hall where when you go to it, you ask around, seeing if there's anybody fitting this description. They tell you that this strange that apparently this knoll with very gray fur was searching around for what appears to have been their friend. They said that they were looking for a giant fairy dragon. When they told them what that was, they looked at him like he was crazy. The fairy dragons are usually small.
Here's no such thing as a giant fairy dragon.
Not you too.
There's never been a module with a giant fairy dragon.
Oh my goodness gracious. But they say this is like, oh, he comes by he was here a couple days ago. I think he was here like yesterday. I think he should be nearby in a small camp if you're interested in looking for him, I suppose.
Yeah, if you could direct us toward this gentleman,
Mm-hmm.
we'd be grateful.
Okay. They say, alright, he should be about 10-ish minutes away from town going north of here. As you make your way 10 minutes away from the town, you see what appears to be a small campsite with a knoll with very gray fur patterns on with very gray fur patterns. He doesn't notice you yet, but he appears to be lost in thought at the moment. Let me post a picture of what this handsome man looks like. Because I'm very proud of this drawing. I wanna share his silliness.
I have returned.
Alright, Cars, they're bad
Welcome
at
back.
investigating.
Sorry. Alright, so what jobs have we got? Oh god, there's 8 jobs?
Yeah.
Yep. And they all involve the Slagathor.
I was about to say that too.
No Slagathor now! Ah!
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Seekar Slagathor is like Exodia. You gotta destroy all of its pieces to defeat it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see we moved over to Berrytown.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's 7?
It's with 4.
Also, why is there 2 1s?
No, it's
That's a 7.
yeah.
Oh.
I tried to fix it, but then I got embarrassed and stopped trying. So it's
I
whatever.
gotcha. Buddy.
Druz.
Okay. So, yeah, sorry about that. My sibling called, so they wanted to talk, and my nephew wanted to show me his new toy. that he's super happy and proud of. It's a big, like, not too
Dress.
big, but like a good sized Yoshi uh stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he was so happy about it.
All right. But let me but yeah, so Cars, right now you are trying to talk to a very tall gnoll, very buff tall gnoll who has very gray-ish fur patterns and black hair. He seems to be lost in thought and hasn't met you guys, but this is what he looks like. Well, it's besides the outfit, that is.
Oh, him!
Yeah.
Man, look at that pattern. My goodness. My gosh. My guy.
He's the stars,
He is the stars.
the galaxy.
Alright, so how do you guys approach him, that is?
um, Peacefully. We
Okay.
offer a peace offering. We offer Mune.
We offer
Shit.
me.
Your diary. Shit.
Oh my god. Alright, but no, so he doesn't, as I mentioned, he hasn't seen you guys yet because he's kind of lost in thought at the moment. But yeah, so you guys, as you mentioned, you approach him peacefully. As he seems to be muttering to himself, he's just like, oh, come on, how did I lose him? How did I lose that Bright Eyes? Where are you? Where are you? Better not be in trouble. And just muttering to himself, essentially.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yes, that is essentially what's happening right now. So, does anyone wish to tell him hi, or are you just gonna all awkwardly stand next to each other?
Awkwardly.
Greetings there, sir. How are you doing?
Uh, Hello?
Um, someone else want to take the lead? I was kind of working on some potion formulas while we were traveling, and when you guys picked up the job, so I don't know what we're doing. Turtle, you're very
Yeah.
charismatic, right? You take the lead on
Possibly.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
what do you need me to do?
Talk to this lovely gentleman here, who's wondering why we're just standing here staring at him.
How you doing, sir, today? I believe that we had some sort of quest that we were in the middle of, if you know what I mean. This is the quest giver, right?
Yes, this is a quest giver.
Is the quest giver. So, we are here to follow up on your request.
Right. Yeah, see, so here's the problem.
Yes.
So here's the problem. I was taking care of Bright Eyes when he got out of his little house, and now he's gone missing. He has a sweet tooth, kind of a really pain in the butt sweet tooth, and I haven't seen him since. And when I asked around the other day, turns out he was here, but apparently he's not here. Would you guys be willing to help me try to find him?
I mean, I do have to say that even though we are a group of very, very talented and very helpful adventurers who have a very good Yelp score review, I do believe that we do have to discuss the matter of payment.
Right. Let's see. He kind of like looks to see if he has any pockets. He's like, right. If you're able to find Bright Eyes, I'd be more than happy to pay you guys 60 gold. How's that sound?
I mean, like, what kind of creature is Bright Eyes, if I may ask?
He's a giant fairy dragon.
He's a giant fairy dragon. Can you describe this giant fairy dragon? Like, when you say giant, are you saying like pug size, or because I know fairy dragons are pretty small?
Or bear size? And do they have a taste for goblin or halfling or maybe hoblin flesh?
Oh yeah, if we knew for a fact if they had a good thing. Oh, that's a good point there, Gregory. If they have a taste for goblin meat, we already have the perfect bait.
Don't use Julia as bait.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he's a goblin too.
Yes, and I'm a hoblin.
Now you seem to be walking pretty fine.
Ah, damn it! No, a hoblin, a halfling goblin. You know.
I just say half goblin, half halfling. You don't hear it. You don't. Would that be make you a quarterling if you think about it? I mean, you don't really hear half elves calling themselves Q elves or elfmans.
Well, no. Half elves call themselves hells.
Actually, now that I think about it, I have met an elfman. I think his name was Daniel.
This isn't important.
All right, yeah. Like, how big are we talking?
Honestly, the size of a mastiff. So pretty big, but not too big. That makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
That's a pretty big guy. Even though I do have to say that probably means that he's probably not going. That probably means that we can't use our hoblin as bait, like I was assuming that we would be able to. So that is kind of unfortunate, which means the price might have to get raised up a little bit more. Let me ask you a question. What kind of like food does Bright Eyes like to eat?
Well, since he's essentially still since he's still a fairy dragon at heart, he mostly just eats sweet things like vegetables, fruits. He's mostly an omnivore. No, that's not the right word.
So if
A
we
herbivore, sorry.
So we cover Gregory and Candy.
Ah?
Never mind. Don't. I'm just thinking about it myself. Okay, so we need. So putting in, we're gonna have to get some supplies. We're gonna have to get some bait. That might, for tools and labor, that might increase the price a little bit if you're okay by that.
He just kind of sighs and says, "Listen, if you're able to get him just fine, I'll literally pay you 100 gold. How's that sound?"
That sounds like a good deal, my friend. Okay, I think we have an accord. What kind of sweets does Bright Eyes like to get, if I may ask?
Well, he mostly likes berries and stuff, so I assume anything that has to do with cherries, things like that, I guess.
Cherries aren't really a. Well, I guess cherries are. Are cherries a berry? This is Raikoi asking this question.
Hey, let me see. Let's look this up.
Cherries have pits in the middle that cannot be eaten, so they cannot be classified as berries, but instead are stone fruits.
Oh God, what is a stone fruit?
That means like there's something like hard in it.
Okay.
I feel like I just deflated you. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. He's an herbivore. He still eats whatever is good for him, essentially.
What about maraschino cherries?
They're cherries.
Yeah, but are they berries?
No, they're stone fruit.
Oh.
Since they're cherries. Maraschino cherries aren't a cherry that. Maraschino cherries are the cherries what pickles are to cucumbers.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God.
They're a type of preservation. They're not an actual species of cherry.
Hmm. Okay.
Now I just want like food that's just literally stone shaped kind of deal, and like I guess golems and stuff would be the ones eating them.
Okay, I have a beyond silly idea.
Mhm.
Okay. What's the temperature here today?
Um, relatively cool, so I want to say like
Okay.
around like 60 degrees.
Because I was thinking, what if we got some blue raspberry ices?
Okay.
Great. Now I just want an icy. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't I don't know what to say to this.
I don't suppose that Bright Eyes might settle for some butterscotch candies.
No, don't give him the hay candies.
Again, I think again, so long as it's something sweet, Bright Eyes will enjoy it. I think honestly that's why he gets lost so often and sometimes taken by young children because they really want to. They really think he's neat. He's not. He's really. He's honestly really harmless. The only problem is he's too trusting and easily too trickable.
I just on a quick aside. They keep saying that Twitter no longer has bots, but it seems like every week I get a message about how I won free Bitcoin accounts.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's impossible to get rid of bots. Anyone that claims that they can is, obviously bullshitting.
So what's the plan, everyone?
Let's go get some candy and let's go get yourself.
Can we make one of those dumb traps where
That's
it's
a fair
just
idea.
literally a stick string in a box? We put a bait under the box, and then when we see it, we just pull on the string so it just gets stuck under the box.
We're gonna need a big box the size of a mastiff.
I mean, it's possible. It's
I mean,
possible.
there are boxes that are that big.
Yeah,
Yeah, but who's gonna carry it?
it's a box. It won't be that heavy. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not just any box. It's a box.
Is this gonna be like James Wood and Family Guy? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
And
Piece
then
of
and then it
Piece of
just
candy.
Ooh, piece of
turns
Yes.
and then it just turns into freaking for some reason a reference to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yes, we're gonna have top men dealing with them. Top
God,
men.
Man.
God, I have not watched Family Guys in like 15 years. Is it shit? I don't think that show's even on the air anymore.
No,
It
it still
is,
is.
sadly.
I
Yeah.
call bullshit on
Why
that.
we were
I
not-
think
Yep,
you're
there's still
lying
new
to me.
seasons.
It's like
Yeah.
you're telling me South Park is still on the air.
Yep.
Still is.
Y'all fucking with me now.
SpongeBob is still
Anyway,
on the
Just like the
air.
Simpsons. The Simpsons is still going.
oh, Simpsons will go forever. Simpsons is gonna last
The
until
thing
the
is,
sun explodes.
the thing is
There's-
though about like freaking South Park, it's kind of going. It's making fun of pretty much everyone, and people are going crazy, like supposedly good crazy. And it's just like y'all need to calm down. This isn't gonna change much. It's
Also,
stupid.
Today is the 16-year anniversary of when Chowder premiered.
I miss
Shake it.
Shout it.
I have very strong opinions about South Park that I'll resist sharing. There is
fair.
a stage play about the idea that The Simpsons is going to outlast civilization as we know it.
That's fair.
Because
Yeah.
after the apocalypse, people are going to start reenacting their old favorite Simpsons episodes to entertain the survivors. And then it's going to morph into a legend.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
Please stop biting me.
I mean, yeah. They're really bad at investigations. It's funny.
We are.
I mean, I'm not Pippers, so you're gonna have to give me some slack here.
I am giving you sludge.
Sagathor.
I was thinking about a Family Guy thing just a while ago. Yeah, it's still going on. It's terrible. But yes, so you all want to, I guess, do that? Like, put in a giant box and hope for the best?
Yeah, maybe it
Uh,
won't even be disturbed by the box on them. They'll just be busy eating the food. We can talk to them.
Okay.
Well, if we're in a town that's like known for its fruit production, is there like a cherry orchard around here?
Yes.
That Bright Eyes might just be like hanging out and gorging himself.
That is a possibility, yes.
I think that'd be a good place to start looking and to maybe set up a trap.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume you guys set up a trap.
Yeah, we're gonna little...
Sounds like a plan to me.
Are we gonna do the box thing?
I want to.
I mean, I don't really have any ideas. I never tried catching something like this before. I mean, bunnies, sure. You know, the occasional gopher or weasel, maybe. Groundhog, occasionally.
Was it Groundhog's Day? Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah, how'd you know?
Catch these hands. Oh my god.
Catch these hands.
But a freaking, like, mastiff-sized, dragon-like thing? I have no idea what to do. Wait, I know. I could use my cards and see if this is gonna go good or bad for us. Give me a sec while you gather supplies. Okay,
I
let's
think it'll go fine.
Gregory's just gonna start ritual casting augury, and we'll just ask the stars if using a box trap to catch this thing is gonna give us good results, bad results, or both, or or nothing, or neither.
You're literally asking the stars if a box. Well, okay. I think you rely too much on these cards and the stars for everything.
So,
They know all, see all.
so this is what happens, Gregory. As you're preparing to use your augury, you hear the sounds of yelling coming from the town of people yelling to stop thieves and to someone to stop them. Do you guys wish to go investigate?
I will investigate.
Okay.
I will
Yep.
also investigate.
Gregory's
Investigate.
just gathering up his stuff, like, fine. Okay.
Okay, as you investigate, you see a small group of kobolds stealing a bunch of berries, running away from the townspeople. What do you guys want to do?
What is it?
A
Watch.
small group of kobolds stealing some of the berries.
Kill them all.
That's kind of Gregory. What? That's kind of extreme.
Yeah, it is kind of extreme. Can I ask you a question, Fable?
Yes.
Have we long rested since
Yeah,
we
it's
last had combat?
it's been a couple days, my guy. You have long rested many times, in fact.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
Then I'm gonna super take a long rest. I'm gonna take
Okay.
multiple long rests.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Super rest.
Is this so crazy it'll work?
Well, okay. Here's my idea. We're gonna maybe these kobolds are working with the dragon.
It's possible.
What
Who's ever
you-
heard of kobolds following a dragon? Come on, crazy talk.
Well, this
Oh.
dragon's only like a pseudo dragon, though, right? Or
Fairy dragon.
fairy dragon.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
still a dragon. So I'm thinking, what if we follow these guys?
I mean,
Yes.
sure. I mean, I guess,
Also, there might be a reward whether they're connected to the dragon or not, and they're getting away.
I'm gonna hunter's mark them.
Okay.
Hunter's mark one of them.
we could question them too, you know. But okay.
Well, I was thinking this way we can lead. We can lead. I'm not gonna fight them. This way we can track them easier, and they can lead us through their hideout.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, you guys want to fight them
No,
or
no.
stop them?
I say let's follow them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if we stop them now, there might be more later, and if we get to the source, we could, figure out what's going on.
So
Then we could do the box idea.
So I'm just gonna slap a hunter's mark on one of them.
Okay.
So just so I can get that sweet advantage.
Okay. I love how Mune's just like, then we can do the bots. Okay.
Yes. They'll never realize it, but if we put the box in front of the cave, they'll not understand where the entrance went, and they'll just be treats, and they'll
You'll never
go into the
see it
box.
coming.
Exactly.
Yes, means a dog-sized dragon. It is adorable. Not a thought behind them eyes.
It's basically the same kind of dragon that I introduced in the first session of our new campaign, the one that had a fine mustache.
Fine mustache.
I just really wanted to use Sir Talavor again because he's so fucking cool.
He really is. Alright, so as you all start to follow them, if you wish to follow them, I will probably need a survival check since you're actively tracking them.
Okay, and I have advantage, so I
Yep.
shall track him.
Alright, good thing you have advantage. Alright, as you both follow them,
I think we'd all be following him.
so as you follow them,
Yeah.
you are able to easily track them due to your amazing survival skills. Mune,
And
you
hunter's
prepare the box. Yes?
And hunter's mark. Yes.
Wait, what happened?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm talking to the cat.
Meow.
Alright, so you guys follow them for about 10 or so minutes. Yeah, you follow them for about 10 or so minutes where you come across a small clearing area where there does appear to be a lot of footsteps and a lot of different seeds on the floor. Like, not on the floor, but it's a bit messy here and there, but you do see what appears to be a small group of kobolds, about 6 of them, getting ready, not getting ready, but oh, dude, really? Hold on. Be right back, guys. Sorry.
Mhm.
Goodness gracious almighty.
So, who do you think these kobolds work for?
Pippers.
That I was also gonna say one Pipper's offspring, but okay, yeah.
Your mom.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh God.
turns out Gregory is actually the grandson of Pippers.
What?
Ah!
Alright, I'm here.
We're establishing new lore for Gregory.
Oh god, what happened?
Gregory is actually half kobold.
Oh my god.
and the grandson of Pippers.
And I thought Pippers didn't have children besides the one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You are the one.
I don't want to be the one.
Okay.
Ah, damn it! If I had my soundboard ready, I had the perfect thing to respond to that. Damn
Give
it.
me the blue pill. I don't want to go.
Okay. So this is what happens, guys. You all see a small group of kobolds, 6 of them, preparing preparing what appears to be a feast. For this blue this massive sized dragon. Well, this massive sized fairy dragon with really beautiful blue looking scales. As he comes out of what appears to be a small cave, he kind of looks happy as the kobolds prepare to give him even more snacks. What do you guys want to do? He happily takes some of the berries they're giving him, but they also eat some as well. Yeah, they all seem to be minding their own business. They're unaware that you guys are around them.
Trying to figure out how old that fairy dragon is, and I just had to remember Roy G. Biv.
Roy T. What?
Yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Okay.
That's the colors of the rainbow.
I mean, that's true.
Which is also like, those are the colors that fairy dragons go through as they age.
Huh.
Julia says, I have an idea. I'm going to need you all to stay back and be ready in case the idea turns out to be bad.
Hmm.
Julia is going to use their new mask to make themselves look like the Knoll who hired us. Obviously, I can't be as tall, so I'm just going to be like a short Knoll, but hopefully the kobolds won't ask questions about that.
Could I join you in this, or do you want me to stay? Because I can cast this guy self too. I just didn't know if you wanted to like have 2 width to make it. I don't know.
Yeah, you could probably help in that way.
Okay.
Alright.
So just
Once-
to get this straight, you guys are going to try.
Gregory's hanging back and letting them just kind of like. He's gonna provide support from a distance on this, and see how things go. He doesn't have the charisma for this, so yeah.
Yeah, Julia's plan is to just, like, go in there and confront those guys and be like, hey, Bright Eyes is my friend, it's not cool that you're, like, keeping him away from me. That's mean, don't be a dick.
Okay.
And hopefully if the appeal to their, better nature doesn't work, the, the swole knoll with short man syndrome, will.
Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes off then.
Sorry, this is muted. I'm gonna actually let you take point on this, Cody. I'm actually not gonna cast this guy's self. I'm actually gonna just give you bardic inspiration on this because I'm pretty confident you can just do this on yourself.
Cool.
So
Okay.
enjoy that D6, baby.
I can't get guidance
Nice.
since I'm hanging back. Shoot. Ooh.
I don't know why this is so funny. Okay, so Julia, you make your way over to the knoll. Sorry, the kobolds with your knoll ability, with your fake knoll shortman syndrome abilities. Do you gently approach them?
No, I'm going to be kind of shouting like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
that dragon is my friend. What do you think you're doing? This is kidnapping."
All right. The kobolds, as well as Bright Eyes, looks a bit confused. They're like, kidnapping? What? They look at you and say, and one of the kobolds speaks to you and says, wait, damn, I don't think you actually speak this language, do you? They actually do speak common. They say, I, I think you're wrong. We did not, kidnap him. We feed him. He eat and he paint and we just eat with him and have fun. What is kidnapping? Bright Eyes says, and
Oh no.
kind of Bright Eyes kind of speaks in Sylvan. Wait, I don't think you speak Sylvan, do you, Cody?
Julia actually does speak Sylvan, yeah.
Okay. He says in Sylvan, "I'm kidnapped." What? Gallight says, he's like, "I'm kidnapped." You're smaller than I remember.
Okay, perhaps I had the wrong idea, but Bright Eyes does need to come home now. We're very worried about him.
The kobolds look at each other, a bit sad. They're like, "Aw, you don't want him to go, but okay. It means someone's worried about him. He can go home." Kind of looks a bit. Kind of looks like Bright Eyes looks a bit sad and says, small Driz, can they come with us?"
Are these kobolds like kids?
Yes,
or
actually, they are children. Yes.
Oh, good thing we decided not to go on a murder spree.
They're literally a small group of 6 kobolds that are around the age of 3 years
They're
old.
taking their daddy away from them.
They're not dads. They're just more just kind of like imprinted on him, and they want to stay
How-
with him.
Their daddy.
How old are they?
They're about
They're
3,
kids.
4 years old.
I mean, come on, 3, 4 years old. That's teenage times. Pippers was on his own the minute he was hatched.
Oh my god.
Not every
I mean-
kobold is the same, you butt. I've told you this.
I mean, to be fair, you also had a wife that was eaten, so yeah.
I mean, everyone's got their own little story.
In any event, yeah, I guess realizing this, Julia's going to be like, "Do your parents know you're out here in the woods, in a cave?"
They look at you kind of sad. They're like, we don't really have those. We were separated by this weird, giant bird monster thingy."
Fuck.
I'm sorry,
I guess we got another quest line.
I'm going to say in Sylvan to Bright Eyes, we can bring them with us for now, but we might need to discuss whether or not they can stay in a bit more detail.
All right. He says, "Yeah, I'm sure boss can let them stay. He's good with children." Come, and he says in Draconic, which no one apparently in this party understands. The kobolds brighten up, and they'll kind of like jump on his back since they're small enough and he can carry all of them. They'll just jump on his back and he'll start walking towards you.
Do we still need to do the box plan?
Do you want to do the box plan? Is a question.
I mean, to be fair, not all of us know this like information, so I assume that the other half of us are just literally setting it up.
Okay, are you absolutely sure that this thing's gonna fit in this box?
I mean, I like look up at it. How big is this box?
I don't think it's big enough for him, but
He
it's
says yes.
oh my god. So I just want you to paint. I just want to paint a quick picture. As you two are fighting about this, I imagine you probably put some candy in there.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to paint this picture. As you all are talking, trying to trying to figure out if this works or not. You guys are talking. As soon as they see the candy on the ground, the Cobalt children jump off. The Cobalt children do jump off Bright Eyes' back and run right into the box, and now they're under it. The trap worked.
See, it
But
worked.
instead of Bright Eyes, you caught 5 Cobalt children. Congratulations. They do not know better.
Say to Turtle, like, see, we're slowly getting up there, so, this will work for sure.
Bright Eye, I brought you and your new friends a box to play in. Let's
There you go.
let's head home.
Okay. Everyone, as well as you can see, since you're all close by, you see this giant mastiff sized fairy dragon who kind of really walks really funny because he's a bit slow, and when you look into his eyes, they're full of life, but not a single thought behind them.
I think we're gonna need a bigger box.
He looks at you and all. He looks at everyone, and then Sylvan says, "Hello."
Oh, sweet. You actually speak a normal language, thank God.
Of course I speak Sylvan. I'm a fey creature after all.
Yeah, same here.
Insight check.
Faye for life.
You don't understand, Sylvan, do you?
Well, wait.
That was his primordial, wasn't it?
Nope. I think, yeah. Well, yep. Celestial and Primordial's my special ones.
Huh.
Never mind.
Well, so I'll be right back real quick.
And I'm being hit with disappointment. There's no critical roll tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cars.
Where is
Just
it?
can't-
Oh, it's because it's Candle Obscura.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what is Candle Obscura? Another game?
It's their new original kind of like game system that they made.
Ah, okay.
It's
Yeah,
kinda-
they're. Oh.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me a bit of Call of Cthulhu a little bit with some of those other kind of like dark horror kind of game systems.
Yeah, they're working on making their own tabletop RPG systems. Like another one they got working on is Daggerheart.
Yeah. So this was like I think Daggerheart's supposed to be like a D20 system. This is Candle Obscura is like a D6 system.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
a really awesome set though for it. Like for their backdrops and everything, it's really cool. But yeah, so
I haven't watched it because I'm actually finally starting to go through Vox Machina. So I am on the last episode Tiberius is in.
Oh, good, good,
which I've heard is very awkward near the end.
very much so. And you'll
But
be free of it.
I will say this: the Vox Machina was a little hard to get through until I finally got to the Briarwood arc.
That's because we can't. When they started streaming it, we were like partway through a whole other story.
And they were also very, very scuff.
Yes. Well, they haven't been done streaming before, so.
Yeah.
And to
Sorry,
my-
Fable.
No, it's fine.
Sorry,
I was
Fable.
just gonna say, to my understanding, they were like level 7, 8 by the time they started streaming it.
Yep.
So they already kind of like did a whole bunch of character introductions, and of course, if you're gonna try to make us like stream a story, if you start from the midpoint forward, of course it's gonna be a bit hard to follow because they already have a lot of experience together, and you're just like, wait, that's a reference I don't get because it was
That's pretty
offline.
Table.
It's kind of like
Also,
Mhm.
to my understanding, they were like, when it was a home game, they had been using like Pathfinder 1E, and they switched to 5E for the stream.
Yeah.
So they were also like relearning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, of course it's gonna be very scuffed in the beginning because they're getting used to it, and they already did something before they started to show it off to everybody.
One day I hope I can create my own tabletop RPG system. I think that'd be really cool to do.
That's a lot of work.
I know it's a lot of work, but so is like creating a whole original setting and story for your players. But I am now getting back into that, and I can feel the actual like rewarding feeling of creating something that people enjoy.
Yeah, trying to create something original over game system wise is a lot harder.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually planning on buying some books about game theory.
Because making up a world and story stuff is, I would say, easier in my opinion, but
Easier under very big quotations. It's a lot of work.
it's work still. But I mean, like, if you are a creative person, it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah, but it's still very hard to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because there's a lot of planning, and you know.
Anyway, I realize we have really pulled away from Fable.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
fi-
Fable.
It's fine. I was talking to Minx in the chat. She says I'm always lost, and I'm like, that's a mood. That is a mood for me, honestly.
So, as Gregory sees that no fighting has started, I guess he will kind of like creep forward and rejoin everyone. Be like, "Hey guys, is everything good?"
Hey. I think it's pretty dang good. Are we?
Is it no fighting?
No, we're still waiting. Are we still waiting for everybody, or are they here already?
No,
I mean-
that's everybody.
Yeah.
It's just the Cobalt children are now in the box, and Bright Eyes is kind of like looking at it, just
Yeah.
like, that's a nice box.
It's a very nice box. You want to get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
So wait, so what should we do with the thieves though?
They're tiny orphans, and we're going to take them to Grizz so that he can
Wait,
talk
wait.
with Bright Eyes about maybe adopting them. I don't know. That's between them and their god, I think.
Wait. These are orphans?
I mean, where do you think they came from? Gregory.
Oh no, I assumed they were just, adult kobolds. Not children.
And you wanted to kill them.
Well, with this information, not anymore.
Wait, you actually
Yeah.
did want to kill them?
Well, I didn't want to kill them, but we thought we could rough them up a bit to apprehend them. But
You
I
wanted
mean,
to rough up children?
Wow,
I didn't
one is
know
to
they were
hurt
children at the
children?
time.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's gonna hold up in court very well.
I mean, and we didn't
I
do it.
would really like to cover Bright Eye's ears at this point, but I don't detect or disguise self doesn't cause physical changes, so that would be a giveaway.
Well,
Do they understand common?
also it is weird
Yes.
that you did use the cards to kind of like see if fighting them was a good idea or not. I mean, you literally use the cards to guide you for everything else, but not when
Well,
it
I
comes
didn't
to
get
like
a
children.
chance. I didn't get a chance to.
So your first thought was, let's beat them up.
Well, if they were thieves, so I thought they might not come peacefully.
So the only way that you could have felt the way to resolve if people were stealing is to beat them up. Wow, that seems to be a problem with the system
Well, I've seen the
itself. I
guards
think.
do it.
So what? We're gonna do what the guards do?
Yeah, we
Is
know the
that go-
guards are corrupt. Come on.
Yeah, is that going to be our? Is that gonna be our go-to at this point? The cops can do it, so can we?
I mean, I guess if we put it like that.
Man, Crick, I didn't realize you were so violent.
I'm not. I prefer not to get into fights.
That's why you have to everyone else to rough them up a little bit. I see how it
Well,
is.
yeah, that's why I have you guys. I mean, you're the muscle.
Wow.
So you're saying you're a boss. I see how it is.
Wow.
Well, hey,
Wow.
at least I don't think of you as meat shields.
I just would like.
What person would think of their friends as meat shields?
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, there was this one Cobalt detective who, that's what he called his allies,
Oh my days. So, Julia, I want to paint you a word picture real quick since you're the closest to Bright Eyes. So this is what you see. At the moment, the children have, like, Bright Eyes has helped the children out of the box. So they essentially got the box and, like, kind of like got on his back. And now they're using the box as, like, a makeshift, like, little house while he's walking kind of like in circles just for their entertainment. They're kind of just having their own little fun as
we need to get them more land. We need to get more boxes, give them some land so they can make like their box castle.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're kind of pretending it's a moving house at the moment while you guys are having this weird discussion.
Like some Hal's moving castle?
Yes.
Huh?
I just wanted to paint that picture for you because you guys were going off the deep end again. So what do you guys want to do?
Julia's gonna start leading Bright Eyes toward where the real Grizz was camped.
Okay. So you leave them behind and Bright Eyes and the children follow you. So the rest of you continue with your weird chat as Julia leaves you guys. I'll take those as a yes. Okay.
Yes.
So Julia, as you lead Bright Eyes and the children and leave your friends behind, because they're not doing the safety dance.
Ooh, sorry, I had to sneeze.
You make your way back to Driz, and he's happy to see you. He's happy to see you. He's like, thank the gods you're all here. And he looks at you and says, Julia, I think you're still like a mini version of him, right?
Yes.
He looks at you and says, he looks at you and like kind of has some questions. He gives off like that meme where he's just like, I have some concerns. because he sees a mini version of himself,
Son?
and he has like he sees a mini version of himself and a coat and bright eyes with a box with children, and he's just like,
But still, I want to be clear, short, but still proportionately as swole as he is, so I look like the miniature Keanu meme.
I get you. I know. That's. I'm just like, he's just like, um, I, I don't. I want to ask, but I'm kind of afraid to.
Just looks off on the distance and says, Lucas.
What? Oh my god! He just says, right. Thank you again. Is there anything I need to know as to why? Nope, I'm not even gonna ask why there's a mini version of me out there. So, question: why is Bright Eyes carrying a box, and why do I hear the sounds of giggling children?
Apparently, they had found him and had been giving him treats. They're, uh, they don't seem to have families they can go back to, and Bright Eyes wants to keep them. I don't know if you're personally equipped for that sort of thing, but I figured that was a discussion the two of you could have.
To be honest, this is. Don't worry, I know. Don't worry. Where I live, we have someone that'll be more than happy to take care of the children. It's fine. I'll make sure they have a happy place. And at this point, I don't know if he adopted them or they adopted him, or it's a weird mix of both. Anyway, here you go. He hands you a bag. Thanks for this. You really are exactly how he told me you guys are. Like, he just hands you a bag of money and says, "Alright, you big old dummy, we gotta go."
Wait, you heard of us before?
Yep.
Who referred us to you?
Let's just say a friend of yours. Someone who you someone that knows about you all, but he's not really telling me how he knows you guys yet. Does that make sense? To be honest, I okay, he says, I know that sounds cryptid, and believe me, I don't
You mean
understand
cryptic?
it. Yeah, cryptic. There you go. Thank you. Even I don't understand
Yeah.
it.
Pretty sus.
Yeah, no kidding. I know it's sus. I don't know. It's weird. Trust me, even I don't fully understand it.
Okay.
He like kind of sees the worry on your face. Don't worry. He's a good person. He just has a weird sense of humor. But I promise you he's fine. I mean, I promise you he's a good person, alright? Don't worry, it's not anything weird. God, I hope it's not anything weird.
LA Noir Doubt.jpg.
Press X to doubt, yes. Even he's kind of confused by what he's saying at this point. So, here you go. He hands you the money.
Woo!
He hands you the money and says,
Alright.
Mhm.
Thank you very much for your patronage, Driz. I hope you and Bright Eyes and these loose orphans have a good day.
You too. Take care of yourselves. And he says, take care of yourselves. I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet again soon. As he says that, Julia, he says, come on, Bright Eyes, we gotta go. we need to take you guys home, and before these, we need to take you home. You seem to have gotten fat. And those of you that can actually understand Sylvan, Right Eye says, "No, you're fat." It's like, yeah, all right, come on, bud. He just like kind of like gently pats his head, and they start walking off. After what appears to be a minute, they just disappear.
Well,
I
that
really hope he's not going to sell those orphans to a glue factory.
Wait, what? Is that a thing?
That's
Maybe.
pretty dark.
I really hope he doesn't either. Jesus.
Goodness gracious!
Sweet balls of fire.
Sweet
Mhm.
balls of fire.
Fire!
My Dragon Balls.
Okay, well,
Oh, Dragon Balls!
all right. Well, you guys did it. You helped save Bright Eyes. Met a new weird friend that doesn't even understand what he's saying. And yeah, you guys did it. Mm-hmm.
I never understand
Woo.
what I'm saying.
You did it.
We did it! Yeah, we did it!
And for that, like I said, you guys got 100 gold.
Nice.
And divide by 5 people.
So
So you gotta add that to Lumi's
20
as
gold
well.
each.
20, yeah, dang. Almost right back where I spent. Awesome.
All right, so y'all got 20 gold each, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
sirree.
Alrighty. Also, one more thing. Julia, as soon as you divide the money, a strange badge, like a strange symbol, pops out of the bag. It appears to be made out of rock, like stone itself. It doesn't really have any markings, but it just seems to be there alongside the coins.
Hmm.
What variety of symbol?
It's rather simple. It just appears to be, oddly enough, it appears to be a symbol that it appears to be in the shape of a rock.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. It's not a rune, sadly, Mune.
I'm still looking at that rock.
Okay. Actually, Mune, this is for
Um,
you. Yes, Cody?
Oh, I was about to ask if I'd ever seen it before, but it's from you.
Well, you probably want to. Actually, you would have seen it before too, Julia. Well, in passing, not like full on knowing the meaning behind it, but you've seen it a couple times before. Mune, you've seen the
Hmm.
symbol a lot, actually. Well, you've
Yeah?
seen this kind of thing before. It's called a stone coin.
Ooh.
Stone coins, as silly as it may sound, remember, you, as it kind of ties into Mune's background. Remember how you told me Mune used to work as a barista?
Yes.
Because where Mune worked as a barista, they used to do many forms of trading. Sometimes giving, because the Fae trade different items. Sometimes they trade items of worth, such as rocks, stones from different places, or even, depending, sometimes happy thoughts. But those are mostly like dark Fae that do that. Stone coins were actually traded specifically from those from Gaia, the plane of Earth.
Okay, and how many of them are there, or is it just one?
It's just the one.
Okay. Currency used from the plain Earth Gaia.
Sorry, I got pulled away.
It's okay, bud.
Okay. And I will pick it up then. And
Okay.
be like, ooh, I haven't seen one of these since working in the Fae.
All right.
What is it?
Oh, just a coin.
Oh, okay.
A stone coin.
Oh, well, now that sounds special. Or is it
That
just made out of stone?
it's just currency I used or we used one of the currencies. Not this weird gold as I like, just pull out all the gold coins and stuff. Weird and big, and shiny, pointless. Oh, pointless.
The reason for Mune, the reason you know it's really important slash special is because it's made out of a very rare material that can only be found in that specific plane. Like it's a
Yes,
special material only found there and made there.
yeah. But obviously means it's gonna be a butt and not like say any of that stuff.
Okay. That's,
God damn
as
it.
for why Julia knows about it, Julia, you've seen in your time in Chile and Ghost Chile, some people actually would try to trade would actually try to pay with this specific kind of currency, but it wouldn't be accepted there. And you saw some people use it or try to trade it with others for small economies. That's not even the right word. Small things like different pieces of food and junk.
Right. Commodities.
Commodity. Thank you. Ugh. I swear I know the word, but my brain switches it out when I try to say it.
You did it.
Condiments.
I hate it. It's embarrassing, guys. I swear. But yes, and with that, yeah, you guys did your first mission. Where do you guys want to head next? So I can plan ahead and probably end the session here because it's almost normal. It's almost time for us to end for the night.
You have to fill me on what's going on here with 7 and 4.
Okay, with 7-4, Mr. Carr, 7-4. The fourth one is someone would like a handful of berries. It's a type of berry that only grows in the wild berry forest. Number 7 is a strange bird-like creature has been appearing lately around the area, and they would like you to either investigate it or kill it if you have to. Like, if it's very hostile, to kill it, but only in defense.
Gotcha.
They're not really. There hasn't really been any reports of people being attacked yet that they know of. Just that they're not sure if it's actually very aggressive. And from
Okay.
what Cody learned from the kobolds, possibly it may or may not be aggressive, or maybe there's another weird bird creature that sadly attacked the kobolds' parents. The world is vast, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I vote we tackle those two. Be most efficient.
Okay.
But that's my vote.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
where are we
agree.
going?
My console RPG brain says like
Yeah, might as well do
Go.
it like that.
in a big loop like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that.
Also, I would like to remind you, since you guys will be really
Or
close,
like the opposite direction clockwise, but whichever way.
and I would like to remind you guys, since you're also close to Winter Springs, if you want, you can try to go after that ice method you promised Mechagon.
Yes.
Right.
And then two of you
And
can
then
get
I
some ice powers.
Yeah. I mean, we're close by, so we can do that. After we finish 8, we can go
Yeah.
up and then go to Camp Starlight after,
True.
so then can get the rune.
Alright.
Maybe the Memphis have another rune of like snow or some shit.
It's possible.
Snow or some shit.
Yeah, or some shit.
All right, so let me know.
Oh.
For sure you want to go to 4-7, right?
Yes, 4 and 7 to get the berries and to investigate the creature there.
Yeah,
See if
and
it
then we'll
is
go
an
upward.
invasive presence.
Okay, so all
We
right.
should also probably make a line saying to remind us to go to Snowflower after we do 8 as well, just so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized I was muted. I was trying to say exactly that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's okay, Cody. It happens.
Mm.
Alrighty. Whoever wants to write it down, cause I can write it down for you guys, but then I'm gonna be mean and never remind you, cause I'm entering my evil meanie pants arc.
no, not the
Yeah,
evil
yeah.
mini pants arc. That's the worst arc there is.
Right.
Let's see. Let's see if I can myself.
I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty bad filler arcs in Bleach.
Wow.
So
But they,
rude.
well, they had some really good ones too, though.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
In-
did.
In the manga, they did, but for anime only, no, they never had a good one.
I like
Yeah,
the
they
Zanpakuto
did.
Rebellion.
I still stand by what I said.
It's okay to disagree.
You have to at least agree that the Bounto arc is terrible.
Yes, no, that was bad.
You're terrible.
But only if you agree
My
that the
heart
Zanpakuto
hurts.
Rebellion one was at least
I-
interesting.
I never watched the Zanpakuto Rebellion.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, damn.
I got really annoyed by the show going, well, while they're about ready to fight the Aaron car, a little bit ago they were doing this for a bit of time, and they never talked about it until now.
It's not just the kind of problem with a lot of like manga to anime
Bleach
things.
was like the worst one to do that. Most series at least waited for an arc to get over. Bleach just kind of was like
What about One
interrupt.
Piece?
One Piece has a very low filler count. I'll say that for its sake.
That's because they have so many episodes.
Yeah,
Karst, a lot of the combat takes like 20 episodes to complete because Oda really
And-
loves to draw out combat.
And can we talk about like how long they do the freaking recaps at the beginning of their their
yeah, because
episode?
that way at least you don't have to have a filler arc.
That's because they just pad out with other stuff, like useless stuff.
And
And
filler
the
arcs
openings
are
are
not...
long.
Actually, they cut back the openings are now back to like normal length because they brought back
130.
Yeah, they brought back the endings.
Oh, good.
Start,
Jeez.
starting with Gear 5.
My goodness. Sorry, Fable.
It's okay. But yeah,
How often do we not get into tangents that involve anime or whatever the fuck?
and to be honest, we are actually kind of ending the session already, so it's fine. I'll just have you guys.
Do we level up? Huh?
Dude,
You level up?
you
No.
leveled literally up like three sessions ago.
It was so long ago.
But Fable.
Oh my! I swear to God, guys, if I power level you guys up, I'm gonna start throwing even stronger monsters out. You don't
Yeah!
test me.
I want to fight it. I want to fight a Tarask.
You monster.
Listen, Terrest are dummies. There's better things out there, like
Yeah.
the Cobalt in the trench coat. That's an even better monster.
Yeah.
But it's not a Tarask.
Okay, fine. It's two Cobalts and a Tarask in a trench coat. There you go.
That's better.
I'm glad you
And secretly, the Tarask is a Slagathor.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yes,
Makes
totally. Oh my days. Okay, but honestly, jokes aside though, I may look for someone to raid, but yeah, we'll end the session today with you guys just outside of the Wildberry Forest, and I will prepare for hopefully next week. Everyone will be here, hopefully.
Hopefully.
To deal with whatever madness hides in the forest for you guys.
By the way, guys, can I tell you some lore that I've told Fable about that we've made canon?
Sure.
Shippers know Strahd.
No.
Well, I didn't even know that was canon. I thought you were
I
just...
thought it was canon. I thought we agreed because, like, Strahd hired him to investigate the guy slandering, saying that he killed him at level 4 and took all his money.
Okay, then I guess it's canon because
Does
Oh.
Strahd owe him money?
No, well, okay. Before you were brought on, you and Chris were brought on, Cody, and we were doing applications. One
Yeah,
person's, yeah,
I remember this guy.
yeah.
Well, I didn't personally meet this guy, but I remember the stories.
Yeah, no, it's that Pippers was hired to find that guy. At least in my head canon.
yeah. Also, the fact is, I honestly assume Pippers would go to the plane of law just to mess with Lucas, just cause he's a butt like that.
And it's got Pippers has one of those pictures in his office, where he's like shaking somebody's hand, he's pointing at him, and like, this guy. Only Strahd's not there because he's a vampire.
Oh.
Yeah, I was walking when I
I-
read that, and I was laughing as soon as I figured out why he said that. He literally just said, so in the photo there's a freaking gnome drained of its blood in the background, and him just shaking an invisible hand pointing to him saying this guy, and I'm like, he didn't just do this. And I'm like, oh my god.
He did. He did it. The son of a bitch did it.
I
I
tried telling you.
really like the idea of Pippers just doing the Moon Knight meme, though, after the job is complete. Just like the Strahd, you giant nerd, where's my fucking money?
So you mean what he did to freaking Dracula?
Oh.
Hi, Mac Wolf. We're ending the session. I'm just looking for someone to raid.
Can I just say the line in the Pippers voice?
Yeah, go for it.
I demand it.
I know you're here, Strahd, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?
Thank you.
Oh no. Jeez.
Sure, Mitch. Tell me who they are. Oh my
My
goodness.
I can't. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Actually, I totally can.
I really want to do a Planescape campaign with y'all one day. I feel very narcissistic because it's basic, but I guarantee Pippers would only be like an appearance in the beginning. He wouldn't be like a main character because I'm not about making myself the main character.
Right. I say this all
He's
the time. I'm literally the traveler in my own world, and I
Mhm.
started this game with you all being at my carnival. I think we're past narcissism and being afraid of such things. Oh, that's not. Wait, let's rate this person that's playing a Godzilla. That sounds fun.
Godzilla.
Is it a good Godzilla game?
It's Godzilla Unleashed. I'm not sure.
A good one.
All right.
Wait, PlayStation 2 or Wii?
I'm not sure. You would
Is it
I'm gonna
widescreen or
head
full
out,
screen?
y'all.
later.
I'll
Little
talk to
Sid.
you all later.
That's
Bye.
Pippers
Bye.
is the man who turns his chair around in the office and up the let's yeah, that's Pippers. It looks semi-wide according to this. I'm not
It's
sure.
probably the Wii version then. I tried playing the PlayStation 2 version when it came out, and it lagged so badly.
Oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, I had both versions. You think I didn't have both versions?
Alright.
At least it ain't Rise of Kong. Oh my god.
Ooh, don't mention that one.
That's the one with the really bad PNGs and everyone's laughing at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know how that came to be.
Give a quick run.
It came to be because they told the developers you have 1 year to make this game, no delays.
Oh shit. Well, that was a mistake.
Also, here's $20 and a ham sandwich. That's your budget.
Jesus Christ. All right, everyone. I just want to say thank you all for coming. Hope you all enjoyed. Let's share the love with this
Yeah.
lovely person here as they play Godzilla Unleashed.
Thank you for running Fable.
No
Thank
problem.
you again,
Fable.
I
Fable.
hope you guys enjoyed. It was awkward as always, but we all had fun, and that's good.
It was good.
Bye-bye.
No one got hurt.